decide how I put my players in. I look at the matchups.
Oh man. Well, yeah, for your players. I'm saying like don't go off of what his players
For
doing,
others,
thinking
but
you
I'm looking.
just
I do. I look at his matchups on his team. I look at who they're going against.
it's NFL. I don't know what you listening to.
I'm
But
listening to
it's the
wrestling too.
NFL and any given day, bro. Any given day.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I look at the matchups, man. I mean, that's how I go off. I go off the matchups.
What are you listening to, bro?
No, all I hear is some damn lyrics. I really don't hear the music.
I don't hear
It's
nothing.
just making it very relevant.
Yes, it probably filters it out.
Yeah.
I think we live, gentlemen.
We are live. We are live. Listening to your filtered music sounded awful.
That's fucked
Okay,
up, man.
you know that man over there bumping
Kind of
little
like
Rich
your
Homie
voice.
Quan.
That's fine.
Rich Homie Quan's on. You know what I mean?
Damn. Jeez.
I mean,
Oh
Man,
man.
bumping a little Rich Homie.
Rich Homie wasn't
Yeah,
really my
man.
dude. Sorry, man.
God damn.
Man, that
It's
man
been a
had
tough
some hits,
week,
man.
gentlemen. It's been a
Did a
tough
lot
fucking week, man.
just to live this here lifestyle.
Hey.
Man, who let this man sing? You too dark to be singing.
Don't worry about it. I know somebody that like it. How about that? I know somebody that like it.
Fair enough.
What's
man.
up, Erica? Erica in the building. What's going on? No pressure, you
Hey.
dig? What's going on, brother? That's right. Shots fired. Bam, bam. What's good? What's good? Hey, y'all. Hey, we here. Welcome back to another week of Whose Mans Is This? Hey, it's been a long week. You know, football done started, and the weekend was long. Everybody was sitting in front of it. I need to know. I know everybody in this pod was sitting in front of their TV, checking out what was going on in the NFL. But hey, we're here today. Like we said, we had to switch things up a little bit because the season started. So we are no longer on Mondays. We are on Tuesday now. So for y'all that are here, hey, welcome. We appreciate it. Much love. Hey, another week. Whose man's is this? Episode, what this is? 30? I think this is the big 30.
30.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
30,
30.
30.
Yes, sir.
30.
All right. Man, we back at it, man. First up, man, we got the man over there with the green on. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. AKA Shorty Do Wop Dizzle. What's going
Shorty
on, Ryan?
do
Talk to
wop
us, brother.
dizzle. What's going on? Man, football's crazy, man. Football was crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
College,
Yes, it
NFL,
was.
man.
Yes, it
This is
was.
the best time of the year. Love this shit.
Absolutely.
Man, I had a good barbecue, man. I did some pulled pork. Man, that pulled pork was fire, Jay. That pulled pork was fire.
That
And
shit
then,
was fire, boy. That shit was
That's what was
fire.
good.
He brought you a play? He
Good
brought you a
luck.
play?
Nah, he came
Ah,
through. He
shit, I
came
was
through.
in the building, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Hey, hell yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And
Over here. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah,
My
that's all I
bad.
got. That's all I got. I'm sorry, my bad. That's all I got.
Oh, you good? You good? I'm gonna go to the other end down here on my screen. We got the brother over here with his lips always perked up and shit. The light skin fanatic. Light skin fanatic. Mr. Light Skin is the right skin with the big C on his head representing the Chicago Bears. They put up a dub this week. I almost said L. They put up a
You
dub
so
this
used
week.
to
Yeah,
saying
shout
it.
out to him.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Over here, you know what I'm saying, in Tejas by way of the Chi-Town, my boy. Chi-Town all day. What it do, brother?
He said purse lips.
That nigga
Hey,
said your
yo, that's
lips is
crazy.
cursed, man. You better fight back. What the
Hey,
fuck?
man.
Don't let this man get that shit off.
That man
Hey,
over here,
man.
over here like he LL Cool J or some shit.
Hey,
He
man.
said he be
Hey,
making duck faces.
hey,
God.
now he caught me in the bad spot, man.
Mm.
Man, this man with the motherfucking polo assassin on. But look, man. Hey,
Hey, sir, you don't let me show you the tag. Ain't no polo
hey,
assassin.
I want to see that
Don't let me
iron
show
on
you the tag.
tag.
Ain't
I
no
want to see
iron
that
on me.
iron on, dog.
Ain't no iron on.
But
Ain't no
Hell
iron over
no.
here.
but
Hey,
life is good, man. It was another good
hey,
week.
can you flex in yours like I can flex in mine though? How about that?
Hold
Shit.
up.
Oh, we titty jumping? We titty
Man,
jumping?
it jumped a little bit.
Nah, hell no. Let me pull
Yeah,
it
this
up.
dude is
Let me
wilding.
see that shit. The fuck are you
But
talking
I
about?
will show you that Bears. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
Dude,
hey, Jay, I thought he was over here breakdancing and shit. That's all I seen was the shit doing like this. I thought I was gonna hear doom da doom doom doom. I thought I was gonna see the balloons all floating and shit.
man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey man, we got Cap in the building, man. That's what's up. That's my brother, man. I fuck with him, but you know it's all love.
yes,
Last but
sir.
not least, we got my man over here, the man with the golden hands, boy. He over there. I told you he'll line you up, boy. Go over there and get a fade from you, tighten you up. I know I'm gonna have to
A
go
lot of
see him
ways.
when I get down that way. My man Jay, what's good, brother?
Massage your head
Chilling,
too.
man. Like, hey, man, relax, Ryan. Pause, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, what the fuck? I'm not massaging nobody's head. Pause.
Yeah.
But chilling, man. It's been a long fucking week, man. We got a lot of heavy topics to get through this week, bro. Um, Blessed to be here with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Was able to go over to Ryan's crib and you know what I'm saying, enjoy some Sunday football games and shit, man. We chill big like we always do, bro. So let's get into this bullshit, man. A lot of shit to get into. Let's go.
All right, man. What's up first, man? Talk to us. What we got first?
All right, man. Fuck. Um
Well, let's
let's
run
get
them
these RPs out
RIPS
the way,
first.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. The fucking icon, man. James Earl Jones, bro. 93 years old, lived a full life, man. He did everything from civil rights to, he was on the movie scene. He got a Tony and shit. Like, he's the voice
50
of Darth
years in the
fucking
game.
Vader. Whose father is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, James Earl Jones was one of them ones, yo. Back in the day, he was one of them light skinned, light eyes kings. You know what I'm saying? He was killing the ladies. You know what I'm saying? He's a lady killer and all the shits. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a movie or a show that James Earl Jones wasn't rapping, you know what I'm saying, and doing an excellent job at his craft, man. He took the business seriously. Was never caught up in no scandals or no bullshit, man. Like James Earl Jones is one of them ones, bro. So
And
shouts to
don't
him,
forget
man.
about
Peace to his
Mufasa.
family. Yeah, yeah, he was Mufasa, bro. Like, come on. Like,
Think
come
of
on,
the
bro. It
movie
was
or
bad
show that
enough when the
James Earl
actual
Jones wasn't
Mufasa died in
rapping.
the
You know what I'm
show.
saying?
And then you got, James Earl Jones passing away, man. It's a dark moment, man, but he lived a life full of light, you know what I'm saying? He was one of those ones that did it right. So shouts to James Earl Jones, yo.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he will forever be an icon to me because of Darth Vader, man. I'm a huge Star Wars nut. Grew up with him. One of the things he did too, man, before he passed away was he gave rights for AI to do his voice for Darth Vader, so his voice will be around forever.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um, we also coming to America. I mean, iconic
King
role.
Joffy Joe Fur.
Yeah.
My son works.
King
Face
Joffrey.
ass.
I mean, he had one of those, just one of those very distinct voices, and man, yeah, he will be missed, man. May the fourth be with you. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's what's up. Who else we got, man? RIP. I know Jay, you was bumping him
Um,
a few minutes
Hey,
ago.
before we move on, man, I just want to say, man, I know a lot of us really only know James Earl from Darth Vader, but man, what he did with Coming to America and Roscoe Jenkins and even he
that's right,
wasn't he in the
Sandlot.
Sandlot, man.
It's
yeah,
Like,
Conan. Yeah, I forgot about
yeah.
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Conan, like he, man,
Conan.
he was in a lot of movies, and he's one of the, those black actors who kind of paved the way for those to come after him, man. Taking those small paying roles and just really was a master of the craft, man. He really doesn't get as much flowers, man. And it just and on top of that, just that voice is iconic, man. And his voice was used for a lot of other things, but man, it's just iconic, bro. So I just wanted to say that little tidbit before we moved
It's
on, man.
crazy that he didn't get more flowers when he was alive, man. on the real, bro, he is 93 fucking years old. And like we didn't get the James Earl Jones shout out, like the icon of whatever, the BT whatever, the like and
I'm
maybe it
sure.
happened. I don't remember it happening. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's happened, but I'm sure it will happen here very soon.
Yeah, but that's
I can pretty
bullshit,
much
bro.
because this
Like you
man
gotta
got
give
60
people
years
their
in the
Yeah,
flowers
game.
while they
get the
here.
files while they alive, while
Oh
they
yeah,
here.
I agree. I agree. But you got that
Yeah.
man was so low key, man. He
He
was
was
one of
low
those, like
key.
you said, never involved in the scandal. You never heard anything negative about him. You know, I can't even remember. I don't even think there was a movie that I've seen him in that he played a bad role. You know, we talk about Denzel Washington with all these excellent roles and stuff, but just the type of actor he is. Same with James Earl Jones, man. I don't think he ever played a role that was bad, like he messed a role up. He was just that type of
Yeah,
actor.
man. He's in Field
He
of
took his
Dreams
craft
too.
serious.
Yeah, he was.
Damn. Yeah.
Hey, the man has 60 years in the game, man. 60 years,
Woo!
6 decades, bro. That's a long time.
Damn.
Most people don't even live to see that.
No.
So yeah, definitely
Is
shout
in
out to him,
Judge
man.
Dredd.
We should have did that R.I.P. last, man. That's the one we should have did
Yeah, I
last.
know, man. I
You know,
know, man. My
but we
bad,
just
bro. And then yeah, he was evil in Conan and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
he
Hey,
was.
hey,
lies,
hey,
man. No lies.
oh, and Guap, man, your nemesis said say his name, man. Cause he said, man, he
who Feats
spanked you
McGee?
last time.
Feats
Dr.
McGee.
Feets. Dr. Feet, man,
Hey,
said say his
may
name, brother.
feet be with you. I just did. Feats McGee. What's up, Feats?
Fucking
What's good?
crazy.
Yeah, feats be
What's
with
Hey
up?
you.
yo, uh why we got a homie that be putting feet in the chat, man? What the fuck?
Bottom of his feet. What do you
Fucking
say, Ryan? Like steel wool? What
Hey,
you say, the
man,
man like steel wool?
he wanted us to have a topic discussion of foot fetishes, man. If any
yeah.
if any of people in the that's watching right now want to put in there if they got any weird fetishes, man. But he definitely want to talk about the foot fetish.
I mean,
But
I wouldn't say.
I think he should be a special guest to talk about that, man. I ain't really that ain't
Hey,
my bag.
I bet you he got a feet OnlyFans, bro. Bet you he do. He just don't want to say that. But I bet you he got an OnlyFans page with his fucking feet.
I mean, good for him, man. That's a way. That's a revenue maker, man. Hey, I'm not
You know
gonna
what I'm
knock.
saying?
I'm not gonna knock people's fucking get downs.
Oh no, I ain't knocking his feet.
You know
Just
what I'm
don't want to
saying?
see the
I
motherfuckers.
just don't want to see your feet in my chat. Now, if feet's your fetish, hey, cool, man. Everybody got, everybody has their quirks and their fetishes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And if you making money off your fetish, hey, man, more power to you. Because you getting off
Wait a
and
minute, you
getting paid at
said
the same time.
We all know
wait a
this
minute.
man
So you saying
smooth
he
as
do
fuck.
got a feet finder page?
Probably.
Hey, this motherfucker probably got videos of him sucking on his own goddamn toes and shit.
Yo, what
Well,
the
talk
fuck is
about,
wrong with y'all,
talk
man?
about, I'll defend him on this, man. He too big to be that damn flexible.
Why do you know he flexible, sir?
I know he's not, nigga. Just by the way he walk. Shit.
Damn, damn.
God dang.
Hey, you wanted to say your name. You got what you asked for, old boy. Your ass getting this the roasting of Mr. Feets.
Damn, sir.
Anyway, on to the next man. So we got
Yeah,
one
that's
more
peace, man.
R.I.P. man. A young brother, man, 34 years old. Put out some good music in the rap game. He had a few hits out there, but R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan, man. Um, young brother passed away a few days ago. Yeah, about what was it over the weekend? Passed away over the
Yeah, he's
weekend,
old.
man. They found he overdosed on what I have no idea. I didn't catch what it was, but he overdosed. I guess they found him laying on the couch. I guess they had a party or something like that. Is what it was saying. And
Yeah, his girlfriend found him, man, from what it
his girl
sounds
found him.
like. And yeah, Rich Gang, man. That was a hell of an era of music when Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug and I mean they mentioned his name in that YSL trial. Like we just had mentioned Rich Homie Quan last week on the pod because we were talking about the court case when the judge asked about um asked what well, how did Rich Kwame Quan feel or whatever, and Buddy was like, I don't know. Uh, Thug, how did Rich Homie Quan feel or whatever. So it was uh, not the best light for him to be shown in, man, especially prior to his demise. But I think it shows just the amount of pressure, man, that them boys are under. I mean, I know it's all jokes and games when it comes to that YSL trial. It looks like they handle it like shit, but on the real, man, whenever you got court shit going on, that shit is hella stressful. Whenever you're on the other side of the law and your homies on the other side of the law and shit, that shit ain't no game, man. And I think turning to these vices, man, turning to, hard drugs and shit like that, it's never the answer, bro. So,
Hey, if you out
you
here,
know,
you know what? I ain't even gonna say it's the answer. I mean, everybody gonna have their little party thing, man. Do what you do, whatever. Just be careful how you do it, man. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You out here, you pop people pop pills and all this shit, and they do a little Lady Gaga, whatever the fuck they want to do, and that's your thing. Hey, that's your thing. Carlton Banks to you all day, whatever. But just
Mhm.
just hey, just be careful, man. It's like they say when you cats be smoking weed. I ain't never smoking a blunt. I ain't see the person roll up. You know what I
Mm,
mean? If I ain't see you roll it, I ain't gonna hit it. But
that's
yeah,
messed
man,
up.
yeah, just be careful out there, man. Because life is too damn short. 34 years old. That man still had his whole
Yeah,
life ahead of him. He was young, but
yeah,
hey,
man.
like Rick
Yeah,
James
man.
said,
I agree with what
can't
Jay
handle
said,
whatever.
and I know Ryan has been open to us on plenty of occasions in the group chat, man. When it comes to like those kind of substance abuses and stuff like that, man. Um, yeah, man. It's like this generation makes more, and I don't even say this generation. It's just period, man. The use of
Shit ain't new.
pills and drugs and stuff is more celebrated than ever before, man. I mean, or maybe it just more in the light, you know, be because of where we are now is, people are more open with it. But uh, if you do have help, man, get some help, man. And if you ever see somebody, man, if you see them, just check on them, man. Don't just think, oh, he messed up and make it fun, man. Because sometimes, man, you could be that one to save that person's life, man. And that's unfortunately what happened with him. They saw him going through something, just thought he was sleeping and put covers on him and thought it was all good instead of just checking on him, man. And I don't know if everybody in the house was inebriated as well, but it's something serious, man. And the stuff that they putting in these drugs, man, and we don't know where this stuff is coming from, man. And more you hear more and more of things like this happening than I want to say ever before, because the 80s was kind of crazy. But you know uh, I guess you can compare it to the 80s shit if you want to really
Yeah.
think about it,
it's
man. It's
it's worse.
Truth
crazy.
be
It's worse
told, I
now.
mean,
No, this crisis is worse
yeah,
now.
it's got to
You
be
think?
The
worse
worst
now.
shit they have,
All
the
right.
shit they have now is a
Yeah,
lot worse.
the whole opiate
Especially
crisis
when you
is
got these
nuts.
cats lacing shit with
Yeah.
fentanyl and all of that, man. You get
Mhm.
a whiff of that shit, boy, it's over with.
Hell yeah,
But
like
yeah,
Cuz said
when
in
you
the
look at
chat,
shit,
man.
man,
Yeah, it ain't
just be
shit
real.
safe out there, man. Stick to your fucking ABC to get your liquor and stick to your dispensaries to get your fucking bud, man. And I mean, that shit is plenty, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go to that next level, you know? I mean, that shit in that dispensary that'll blow your fucking head off, dog. So I'm telling you, there's some shit in that dispensary that have your ass not resting good for a couple
Motherfuckers tooted
days.
and booted.
Man, what?
Man, but I just want to, man, just to make some light of the situation, man. I don't know if we addressed this, man, but I think well, we'll put this Pam Grier or Bernadette Stannis on Good Times, man. I think Pam Grier, to me, and for some reason, man,
Oxy
I'll
Brown or
take
Bernadette
Ashanti
Oxy
over
Stannis?
Alicia
Brown.
Keys.
You taking Ashanti?
That's a tough. That's a tough one, man. I read that. I read
Yeah,
that.
I'm taking
Who
Ashanti
put that?
over
Who put
Alicia
that?
Keys.
Alicia, right?
Man,
Alicia
I
put
don't
that
know
on there.
who I was talking
Shit.
about, man,
Angel.
but she got the man Ashanti legs is kind of like Tina Turner, man. They got some of the best legs in the business, man. I'm taking Ashanti, man, and I'm taking Pam
Man,
Grier.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck. I'll flip a coin.
Listen, fuck that. I'm listening, man.
Man,
Let me tell you.
Oh, here we
Look
go.
like you lost.
Man, listen, both of them are off the chain, man. I mean, both of them are in their 40s, so it's like, man, look to the way and look the way they look, shit.
Man, Alicia
Hey,
Keys got that natural though, boy. She got
hey,
that
she don't wear
natural.
makeup. She don't wear makeup.
I mean, she'll put it on occasionally. I mean, I
Nah,
know
you
that
listen. She
I
talks about she doesn't wear makeup. She might put some little
yeah, like
strong
for
face in
ads
it,
and
but she
shit.
don't
Yeah,
wear
she'll
like.
put a little something on, but and I mean, I know Ashanti thicker than Zoo Glass and all that shit, man. I mean, I get it, but I don't know, man. Alicia Keys, that's a motherfucker right there, boy. And hey, and she ain't slacking in the ass game either. Like, don't sleep. It's not like Alicia Keys is a popsicle stick. Like,
I
my
didn't
boy
say that.
she
I
brings
didn't say
spaz to the
that.
fight too. I mean, little
But
Bro,
booties matter
come
too. You
on,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
You seen Ashanti, bro. You know you've seen Ashanti lately. Before she get, man. You see why Nelly had to go hurry up and run and knock her up? Bro, he saw that thing and was like, hey, when he saw that thing, he said, I want that old thing back.
That.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Hey man,
fucking,
bro.
but Alicia Keys broke up a whole marriage, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, and big ass no Swiss Beats wife was alright. Like, she was alright.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
aren't they aren't
She
they
was
getting aren't
alright.
they getting divorced? Is that what I heard? They was
Yeah.
getting divorced.
So Gonzo and Alicia
Hey,
Keys.
but
Yeah.
Nelly chick wasn't bad either, man.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Deli was dating. He was dating. What's her name? Ex old girl.
we're literally
Yeah,
split.
Floyd
We're,
ex
we're
girl.
Mayweather.
literally splitting hairs here. We're talking about Jordan and LeBron. We're splitting fucking hairs.
Nah,
You fucking both of these motherfuckers. Why the fuck are we even having a debate about
it's
this
in the
shit?
it's in the
I
chat,
get
man.
it.
We got
it's
it
I
in the
get
it's
it.
chat.
We got
But
it in
y'all
the chat.
like, oh well, she might have more hair on her fucking nine, and this one, man, fuck that. Man, I don't even give a fuck. Man, blind me, I'm fucking both of them. I don't give a fuck. Y'all doing too much.
And I'm gonna be like Dave Chappelle
damn
talking about
vulgar
Oprah.
man.
Sorry.
Remember how Dave Chappelle talking about Oprah on the Chappelle show? Boy, I gotta knock her down. Gotta put a baby
I
in there.
got it. I got to put a
It
baby
don't,
in
it
there.
don't even matter. Oh man, I got
Oh,
Ashanti.
that's
Oh, the end of the
crazy.
world. First world fucking problems. Oh, I got Alicia Keys. Ah.
Hey, man, no pressure, man. Pam and Ashanti all day.
Them
Hey,
country booties.
We're talking about
I
Pam
don't
and
know,
her.
man.
We're talking
See,
about Pam and her prime though, right? Because right now,
oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
I ain't
Yeah,
touching
right
that.
now it's not. This is zero. You're not touching Pam Grier right now,
Hell no. Have you seen her right now?
man.
Man, she is in her 70s, boy.
Man, I'll peel that grilled cheese apart, dog.
Mm.
hey, you wow. Oh man, you wow for that boy.
Man,
Peel that grilled cheese, boy. Man, shit.
Oh
Shit.
man.
You
I don't
Yeah,
wow
she
know.
for
I
that
has
one.
some
couldn't do it,
junkies,
man.
man.
She might be able to gum you
I
up
don't
though.
know, man. I just think I think so part one, I think Alicia Keys is probably fucking bottomless first up because them thin girls be bottomless. And Ashanti probably make a bunch of fucking noise. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like too much
cause
noise?
the thing,
Is there a limit to how much
yeah,
noise?
she might be doing
It
all
throws
that
you off
hollering and shit,
throw
man.
you
But
off your
I ain't
game and
trying to hear
shit.
all that
Like
shit.
bitch,
Yeah, man. Like,
shut up.
man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And then she'll like it. Like she'll like
Oh,
it.
she like
I'll
that
put
shit,
my
yeah.
hand on her mouth and be like, shut the fuck up. And she'll be
man, I gotta add two more to that list though, man. I gotta add two more to that list.
Fuck.
One of them been showing out lately, boy. That motherfucking Khalees. That goddamn
like,
Khalees been
Elise
showing
has
out
been
lately.
showing out.
What you mean she been showing out?
Yeah, she
Man,
letting
She been
she
showing
letting
body.
y'all
She
know.
been showing
She
body.
letting y'all
I ain't talking
know.
about walking around naked, but she been showing body.
Hold on
She
now.
Yeah,
she letting y'all know
Hold
y'all
on
better
now.
get
What?
it together. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Why am I just not
yada
finding
yada
about
yada
this?
yada 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 yada
Y'all,
yada
we
yada
talked
yada
about it.
yada.
Y'all, you probably was at work already, man. Me and Scissor and all of us, man, we had
we
a
had that
good talk about
conversation,
that.
yeah.
Oh
And then I
shit, the
can't
homie
forget
Rich
about
in the
Erica
chat.
Erica Badu.
What's up, Rich? Oh, Diesel ass nigga, man.
Right.
What's good, boy? But yeah, man. That's tough. That's tough. I like to think that are those all top tier? Is Alicia Keys top tier? Is Ashanti top tier?
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
Tippy?
Huh?
I ain't saying
Tippy.
Tippy.
What's Tippy then?
They not
Holly
like
Berry.
Tippy top.
Holly Berry's
You
not
think
Tippy.
Halle
No.
Berry?
Holly Berry. She got her nipples too small to be Tippy. Sorry. That
Them
nipple, the
titties
fucking.
was sad as a
She
motherfucking
got
swordfish
pancake nip.
pudding.
She got pancake titties with small ass areolas. That's just wild. Your
Yeah, she
titties
got the
can't be
tiny
this big
areolas.
and flat, and then you got this thing, this little.
Yeah, her titties look kind of deflated. Like if she get a nice push-up bra, then they cool. But like I said, when Buddy walked up on her in that swordfish movie, and that shit was
Yeah,
what 15, 16 years ago, them
yeah.
titties was looking
That's the only reason I
sad
saw
as
that movie.
hell.
That's the only reason I saw that movie, man.
That's the only reason a lot of people saw that fucking movie. You don't remember Swordfish? Man, you can Google the scene right
I
Wait,
remember
wait
her
a
getting beat
minute.
down in
I
Monsters Ball. She was getting beat the fuck
wait a
down
minute,
in
but
Monsters Ball.
so you telling me
now.
she can't be top tier because she got small areolas?
I'm sorry, man. That's just
Well, the titties are sad though
it's a
too.
sad
Like the
titties.
titties
It
ain't
was a
nice.
pancake titty.
They ain't
Oh
nice.
my goodness, man. All right, hey man, that's y'all opinion, brother.
What the fuck is your
All
opinion? You seen the titties too? Like what the fuck?
Man, hey, I'm motorboating. I don't care.
Are they
You
built
put
for
it. You
speed
put
or
it.
To
Hold
endurance?
on,
be
hold on.
top tier, bro.
You
The
can't even.
Tippy top
You can't even
tier.
motorboat those
Bro,
titties, man. They too
Come on,
flat.
bro. Tippy
You
top.
can't.
bro,
You
first of
can't.
all, bro, I'm not about to sit here and say she not a baddie because of her damn areolas,
I
bro.
didn't say she wasn't a
So
baddie. I didn't say she wasn't top tier, dude. That's it. You got. First of all, you know me. I'm gonna fuck anything. But I just said she's just not top tier, bro. Like that's it.
so who's top tier then?
Who's top tier? Man, I don't fucking know, man. You know I don't do these semantics. It's I don't have one of the tens, man. I got what are wouldn't I's.
Hey Jay,
Binary system and shit.
This
hey,
fucking ten shit.
I
That
already,
shit's too damn hard, bro. It's too hard.
hey, I already told you who
All
I'm
right.
digging right now.
I mean, say she got them oatmeal cakes. That's crazy.
Hey, damn, damn. They bumpy like that. They bumpy.
I
Nah,
guess,
they
man.
smooth,
I guess, man.
man,
Listen,
but they just they
if you
lay
was gonna
down
ring
like
my,
a
if you was gonna ring my arm, top tier would be someone like a Megan Good.
Megan Good is top tier.
That'd be top
Is
tier.
Megan Good better than Beyonce? Be careful.
Beyonce can move them hips, boy. I bet she's wild in
Be
that bitch.
careful.
Beyonce look like she a wild stallion. She'll ride the fuck out of that motherfucker, dog.
I don't know,
You don't
man.
think
Yeah,
so?
but JC
You don't think
Jay-Z
so?
probably hiring somebody to hit that pussy, man. He ain't hitting it right. He don't even look
No,
like he get
nah.
pussy right. You see how he stand and shit? You ever see Jay-Z walk? He
Man,
walk
old
like he
man, listen.
has no idea what to do with pussy.
You got my old Joe Camel.
Yeah, man. He probably eat a mean box. He'll probably eat a mean box, man. He probably will, but like
We
really
ain't never
slinging.
gonna get fucking promoted or supported by anybody.
Nah. I'm sorry, Hove. God damn. I'm sorry, bro.
This
But you
guy.
don't look like you'd be slinging dick, so I'm sorry. God damn
You
it.
don't
You
think
got enough
so?
money though,
Oh,
so
brother.
You don't think so? You don't think before he got popular, or I would say not before he got popular, before when he was in the middle of the rap game, you don't think he was just banging chicks down left and right? He had to have been.
oh, he was knocking him down, but he wasn't slinging dick. There's a difference.
He wasn't laying the
There's a
pipe.
difference.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't no pipe layer.
You
You
saying
know,
they
like I
weren't coming
said,
back? They weren't coming back. Is that what you're saying?
he the kind of, he'll probably get two pumps, put a coat on the pussy, and apologize later. You know what I'm saying? Like that's he ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit, bro. He just I'm sorry. He don't look like he's not prime time fucking, man. I'm sorry. I don't believe it.
Think he deserves for the show, huh?
Yeah,
Is he one of these
Oh
undercover? He's one
man.
of these undercover gay rappers we talked about before.
No, I don't know, man. He probably done sucked a couple dicks, man.
God
Yeah,
damn.
he probably.
God
Damn,
damn.
dog.
Come on, man. What are we doing? We talking about Jay fucking Z. He's a billionaire. He hangs out with a bunch of white chicks, the skinny white chicks. He hangs with models and
He hang out
shit.
with Diddy.
So he's saying he had to do something to get there, right? He did hang out with Diddy.
Man, Jay Z. I bet good money that Jay-Z has sucked a dick before. I bet good money.
Fuck.
Good money.
I'm
We
staying
gotta
out of that one.
relax. This is crazy. This went a whole nother route.
You
God
ain't
damn.
bullshitting. I
I
need to stay
kind
the
of,
fuck out of this chat window.
I kind of curious.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious,
Damn.
man. Like, who do you think he was sucking?
I don't
Wait a
know, man.
minute.
It's
Who
probably
gives
some
a
random
damn?
fucking. It's some random French dude in fucking Central Pay or some shit.
But I'm saying,
Come on, man. These
okay.
motherfuckers.
But when is he doing this in his career? He ain't doing that shit now. When was he in
Why
his career?
not?
He too rich to do it.
Why would he?
Why would
What
he
you
need
mean
to
he
do it
too
now?
rich to do it?
He
You
rich.
signing a fucking NDA when you walk up in the spot. Like you signing an NDA. You're not hanging with
So
Jay
you
Z
saying?
without
So you
signing no
saying he got
NDA.
allowed? So you saying he got allowed into the club to own what was it, the Nets at one point, and then
He didn't
he got
own them. He had like 1% of the fucking Nets.
okay, cool,
Don't
still in
be
there.
fooled. Don't be fooled by all these rappers you think is straight and this and that. A lot of these cats out here
Whole
undercover. They
Are
speaking
they
on
whole
gay?
smokers.
Are they
now
gay,
listen,
Whole
or are they
listen.
doing
smokers.
it out of
You don't.
necessity?
I
Are
done
they doing are they
seen.
doing it to move
I done
up,
seen where these
or are they?
entertainers be talking about these cats be. Some of these dudes they didn't say name, but these entertainers be in their DMs and be asking to do stuff, and they people be shooting them down. And like I'm not gonna say names, but yeah, it's somebody that's like up there in the rap game. I'm not saying I'm gonna say names. I don't know the name. I'm repeating what was what was said in the interview that I heard.
Drake?
So don't think that these people out here are just straight and narrow. They out here thumbing the butts and all that other stuff too. Now don't get it twisted. You know
I'm
them
saying,
cats
and he
out here
probably done
wild.
piped a couple dudes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Boris Kojo down on his luck and shit. And Jay Z might be like, "Hey, yo,
Damn.
I wanna give back
Nah,
shots to Boris
this
Kojo." Like,
man just nah, this man is just shooting from the hip. He just saying all kind of names. Dog. This man is
Damn.
wild.
Man,
man,
yeah,
listen,
man. Hey, y'all, we about to get banned from this shit. We about to get turned
yeah, well,
off.
fuck him,
Man,
man.
I don't even know where this conversation came from, man. This shit is crazy. Now my
That's right,
man's
right?
now
It's
my
the
now my
internet
man's is
shit.
banging Boris Kojo.
Hey, yo, man,
But
Boris
hold up.
Kojo don't wear deodorant.
But hold up though. Do you blame this man for sucking dick to become a billionaire?
Man.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, y'all
Hey,
can have this, man. Y'all hey,
All
keep
right, man. Moving on.
think about
because this
Exactly.
Still
think
in the
about
rap.
that.
Exactly.
See, notice how y'all didn't want to answer that
Exactly.
shit. Mm-hmm.
Man said, "Who's doing the bending?" Hey, yo, Jay Z's probably bending Boris over. Anyway,
Oh
moving
yeah, we
on, man.
definitely
In
getting
music
canceled.
news,
oh,
we out of here. We the fuck out of here. We'll just drop the podcast under the other name that we discussed, and we'll launch right again. But right, we not saying other name. LL Cool J dropped the album, man. Y'all heard it?
Yeah, I peeped it yesterday, man. I was at the gym and played a lot. I probably got through about halfway through it, man. It's not bad. It's not really gym music, but it's
No,
not
it's
bad.
not fucking gym music.
Ain't
It
he
was
like
produced
60?
by Q-Tip from A Tribe Called Quest. I thought it sounded weird as fuck, to be honest.
But hold up, ain't
It
he
was
like
Yeah,
60? When's the last time he came out with the album?
Oh, Ladies Love Cool
it's not
James.
typical LL Cool J, man. You can see that he changed his
Nah,
style
it's
with this
definitely
album.
not.
It's not typical LL. You know,
But I would want
definitely.
typical LL. I wouldn't want new LL.
Since you said that Q-Tip produced it, it sounded more like something that Q-Tip would put out than LL.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
So LL is 56 years old, man. 56. Man, I don't remember his last album, to be honest. It's been a long fucking time, though. I tell you that.
Tell him to stick with NCIS, man.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
he
both
dropped
the
the
shows he was
album.
on was canceled.
Oh shit! I guess
Were
he need
they?
that money.
Yeah,
NCIS
the
cancel.
Hawaii one got canceled, and then Los Angeles got canceled.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I never watched him on TV, man. I don't know. LL was never in terms
His
of
last
adult
album was
LL. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely
Almost
not.
Almost was his
Shit.
last album.
But yeah, man, I used to rock with LL back, in the I'm Bad days and all that shit, and he's got slaps, and LL's got slaps. But this album, I don't know. It didn't answer the mail for me, man. It was a little weird. Because his
Yeah,
subject matter ain't about much of shit either, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's just, he's talking about he's rich like everybody else and blah blah blah. So I don't
That's what
know.
sells, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. Kendrick Lamar got selected to perform at the Super Bowl in New Orleans next year, and there's a debate over New Orleans hometown hero Lil Wayne being overlooked for the slot because Kendrick performed at the Super Bowl before as kind of a side act with Dr. Dre and them when it was in LA. And I mean, folks figured that the natural thing course of action would be to get a New Orleans artist who is the biggest New Orleans artist is Lil Wayne. It's in the hip hop genre, and they feel like Lil Wayne got overlooked partially because and there's some theories out there on Jay Z. We already talked about Jay Z a little bit, saying that the beef with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right? Because Drake is a Wayne artist. He's under, Young Money and Cash Money and all them boys, YMC and B. And the idea that if Wayne got selected, then Drake might be on the Super Bowl stage. So they picked Kendrick. Thoughts?
I know you had
I
something to
really
say,
don't give
Shy,
a
right?
shit.
yeah. I mean,
Me personally,
I definitely have something to say about this, man. It's to me. I mean, since Jay Z has, I don't know if it's solely up to Jay Z. I keep hearing different things on. They give a list to the city, the committee of with Jay Z. I don't know if he actually is the one picking it, but they go through their debate of which artists they think will be a good fit, and then they hand it over to the city to decide. How true is that? I don't know, but
Yeah.
if Rock Nation is over it to bring a lot more hip hop artists to um the mainstream and do the Super Bowl. First, I think that it should Lil Wayne, no matter what, as a business move, should have been kind of number one because he's from New Orleans, and it's not like he just is a hip hop act. He has so many songs with artists that's from different genres that they could have put on that stage and really turned it out.
Mm.
Um, this whole thing that oh, Kendrick had this great year and Kendrick this and Kendrick that. He hasn't dropped the album, bro. He got his big year is attached to Drake, is what as I keep telling y'all a lot in the chat. His biggest year is attached to Drake. No matter if it was through the beef or whatever it is, it's attached to him. He's only going to be performing because everybody wants him to do that damn song, which
That's a big
is
thing.
about Drake. It doesn't matter, but it's all about Drake though.
I mean,
It's not like,
they're playing that shit
but but
We
what
everywhere.
I'm
don't.
but
We
what I'm
don't.
saying, but
I
what
mean,
I'm
we're not gonna
saying is,
completely shit on Kendrick though, right? I mean, the
I'm
dude
not. Hold
got
on. I'm
14
not. No.
Grammys.
No.
The dude
I'm
got,
not shitting. No.
he's
I'm
got
not
some shit.
shitting. I'm not shitting on Kendrick. I'm not shitting on Kendrick. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, he's really only getting pushed to this because of They Not Like Us. That's it, bro. Like, whether you want to say it's for his other music, you lying to yourself if you think that. He really got it because of They Not Like Us. That's it, bro.
so basically,
That
you're
is
saying
it.
that they didn't
I'm
have
not.
this beef, he wouldn't even be a topic of conversation.
He wouldn't have been a topic.
That
You
beat
don't
Wouldn't
was
have
think
been a
so?
topic.
that beat's probably the
No,
biggest thing of this year, though.
no, it wasn't. That's what I'm
That
saying.
beef is the biggest thing of the year for sure.
Yeah,
For
no, I
fucking sure.
get
There's
that.
no
I get that.
doubt.
But I'm saying if that wouldn't have happened, he wouldn't have definitely been
Okay,
considered. I'm not saying he's not gonna put on a good show. So let me just say that out front. I'm not saying he's not a good artist. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have been picked for the Super Bowl. I'm saying he shouldn't have been picked for this Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. But he will put on a good show. I do believe he'll put on a good show. I do believe that, he'll probably have some surprise guests or whatnot. But
Yep.
I think since it's in New Orleans and hip hop is really being the forefront of the people getting picked to do it, I just think that would have meant so much more for Lil Wayne to be on that stage. And then to have those different genres and all the people that he's ever had music with be on there. I just think it would have been a kind of like a bigger show, more entertaining show. But, that's just me, man. And like I said, I always just believe that he always say he don't want to be attached to Drake. He's this and that. But once again, that song, which is supposed to be the biggest song of this year, is attached to Drake. All his newfound fame has come from Drake. Even like some of the music that he's some of the stuff that his chart toppers along with other people is attached to Drake, bro, and that you can't get away from. And I'll let y'all
Well,
go.
let me say this, man. The Super Bowl is not till February, so I hope he come out with some new shit before February. Because if he's still playing this same damn song in February, then we got a problem. Because that shit gonna be played. The song came out 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl is what 5, 6 months away. I hope he ain't
Yeah.
still playing that same shit. You have to hopefully
I
he come
mean,
out with some new shit, something.
there's a couple good points in the chat. Being sour over Lil Wayne, Jay Z. Michelle saying, I'm assuming she's talking about Wayne's music would have to be bleeped out a lot. I think Wayne's got enough radio hits to fill a 15-minute set, man.
Yeah.
Between his features and everything, he could fill it. And I do think there'll be some surprise appearances and shit. I hope they bring J. Cole out, to be honest, because I'm a Cole stan.
Hey, but to be
So
honest, I mean, not to cut you off, and I know Twink maybe talking about, Kendrick as well, because that they not like us, man. You really think they gonna be letting him on the Super Bowl talking about certified pedophile, wop wop? I mean, you think they gonna let him say that on the Super Bowl?
Man, they was playing that shit at the Democratic convention. They was saying wop wop wop. Yo,
Bro,
I'm telling you,
we
bro.
talking about the Super Bowl
I
though.
understand that, bro. This is a Democratic convention. It's supposed to be all political and shit. I'm
But
saying the
we
song.
talking about the
This is what I'm
Super
saying though.
Bowl.
I got you, bro. But I'm saying like the song is everywhere, bro. They're playing this shit in Morocco. I was listening to both mine. They're talking about they playing this shit in Morocco. Dude was in motherfucking where the Mongols used to be at in Asia. They playing that shit there. Yo, this is the biggest hit of the year. I know it's regardless if it's attached to Drake or not, or if it's about Drake and it offends some other people who gives a fuck. It's the biggest moment of the summer. Was this fucking beef shit? That's all niggas was talking about. White folks was getting excited about the shit. Hold on. I'll let you speak. And then also, Lil Wayne's probably about 2 leans away from fucking having another seizure on stage. And you also got to think about that shit. He ain't very healthy when it comes to some of that shit. Because not too long ago, he had seizures on stage. And that could be another thing. Now,
didn't he? Did he do
go
a
ahead.
bullshit performance at WrestleMania? Wasn't it WrestleMania where he
I don't know if he did
performed?
anything. I don't know if he did anything at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
It
yeah, he
was
did. Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
it
Yeah, he
was
did.
it
Yeah,
Did
was
he?
and it
yeah.
was fucking awful,
Was it
bro. That
awful?
shit was
And I and
awful. It was
and
awful.
let this be
I
heard.
think he did.
I do
He
agree
did a
that
million.
yes, if you have the capabilities and Lil Wayne has capabilities of being healthy enough to do a Super Bowl show, yes, he should do it in New Orleans. That just makes 100% sense. But I'm just saying, like, just playing devil's advocate. There's other things that could be in the place of why they're doing this, other than just some shady shit, blah blah
I agree.
type
I
thing.
agree.
So
I
I think we just
definitely
gotta look at
agree.
the
I
whole. We gotta
agree.
look at the whole package, and
Yep,
that's
yep.
and
Yeah,
who's
you
big. But
can't
I mean,
just look at this.
honestly, out this year, who was bigger? Right now,
Nobody.
it's not like us.
Yeah,
And who the fuck says it has to be hip hop? Shit, there's someone bigger than fucking than fucking Kendrick, and her boyfriend is in the fucking chance to go into the Super Bowl. I would imagine that Taylor Swift being in the Super Bowl while the Chiefs are playing would be probably the biggest
oh,
fucking thing they could do. Think about that shit. I'm not saying I want that shit, but I'm just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
that's the biggest fucking
yeah,
thing they could do.
yeah. I mean, Taylor Swift moves the needle, man. So it's no comparison when it comes to these artists. But I mean, be clear, man. Kendrick Lamar has sold
Sexy
out
Red,
more
get the fuck
fucking
out of here.
tours.
Man,
God
hell yeah,
damn,
man.
come on,
Hell
man.
yeah. Man, put Stacey Ray on the stage at the Super Bowl. Hell yeah.
She take that sexy part out of her
Ooh,
name. Okay.
baby.
Put and
Motherfucking Big
Glorilla.
Lotto, Big Lotto, that Moose Knuckle and Glorilla. Hell yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Bring
truth be
all of
told,
them
man,
out, man.
the best fucking Super Bowl show was Janet Jackson showing that titty.
And
And
Justin
Justin
Timberlake,
Timberlake.
I don't remember him being there. I just remember the titty.
man. God damn it.
You know,
It's
Ron
Prince. We don't have to argue about that.
It's
Next
definitely
thing,
Prince.
man.
That Prince
It
was
was
Yeah, it's
dope.
raining and
definitely
that man
Prince.
was dry,
Yeah,
bro.
That shit was
man.
dope.
What?
That Prince was
Drops
dope.
was afraid to touch this man. Like, get out of here. All right, so staying in music, and I guess we staying in on Jay-Z too. Pause. Beyonce gets no nominations on her country album, bro. She had a number one single in that song. What was it called? Texas Hold'em. Yeah, Texas Hold'em was the number one single on Billboard for several weeks, and they didn't get nominated for shit.
listen,
Um,
man.
eh,
Listen.
Hey, real
Stay in
quick
your
though,
lane.
and I was about to say, as much as we talk about Jay Z moving the needle, even today, you talking about how how much power and sway this man might have. Yo, man, in that country lane, they put them Negroes in their places.
Uh,
Stay in
no, there's
your
been a couple of black
lane.
dudes that made their shit
Stay
in there.
in your lane.
Was it Cowboy Troy?
Stay
Yeah,
in your
and
lane.
yeah, and be clear, I'm not saying that no black person can do it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when there is an organized effort to try to push this shit. Uh, Ryan just
I
disappeared.
got
You there, Ryan?
it.
Uh,
Y'all got a lot back in the
when
stream
there's an
live.
shit.
Nope, we got you. We good. Keep going.
Are we good?
Yep, we good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, when there was an organized attempt to push her into that genre, man, that shit it didn't exactly work out. So, and I'm looking at YouTube. It's not
We're good. We're good. Keep going.
because
all right,
it's
The
bet.
delayed.
YouTube's
That's why.
delayed, but yeah, we're
Yeah, I
good.
got you. I got you. Easy. But yeah, she they didn't have enough pull to make that happen in that country element. So thoughts on Beyonce and Jay-Z and no nominations.
Stay in your lane. Simple as that. Stay in your lane.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Stick to what you know. You know, you one of the biggest artists in the world at doing what you do. So don't try to push, try to push the envelope, man, and cross over and all this shit, and it's just not working out for you. Like you said, end of the day, man, them white folks, they might, hey, old Beyonce country album, but when it comes to them politics of that shit, they're not gonna let you. They're not gonna let you be in the forefront. No, no, they're not gonna let
I
you be
mean, truth
She
be
address the
didn't do
world like
no
that no more.
videos. I thought she did a video for Texas Hold'em. She didn't do a video.
I mean, truth be told, man, like
That's
I
crazy.
don't. I mean, I didn't listen to the album because I don't listen to country.
And there it is.
And then also, like, even if I did listen to the album, I wouldn't have any say on if this is good country. Because maybe it's not. Maybe it's not good country, and people that's actually buying her shit and listening to it are her old fans that just came over and listened to her album. So
True.
I don't really have anything really else other than that to say about it.
All right, that's peace, man.
I will just say, man, when they come to country, man, that genre, man, they take that shit serious, bro. And they don't like people just coming in thinking that they gonna fucking just come in and dominate country airwaves. Saying this is one thing, saying is good. That's up for debate. I'm not, I listen to some country music, but I'm not a country music savant. So man, I don't know if they consider that real country or if it's good country. Who knows? It's commercial, yeah, but that's one genre, bro. You just not gonna come in and be like, "Hey, I'm about to do country now," and then all of a sudden you just get accepted. They want you to put in that work and pay your dues, bro. And they don't
Man,
play about that shit. They do not play about that shit.
Nashville is the white man's Atlanta. Tell you right now,
Yeah,
can't come
Hey,
over there.
yeah.
hey, fuck around. Nashville's kind of fun, man.
Nashville
Nashville
definitely
is a
is
White
fun.
man's
great fucking
Atlanta.
town, bro.
That's the
Yeah,
white
it's a
man's
great
Atlanta.
town. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, my man
Yeah.
said they say let us have something. Damn.
To basketball,
Right,
football, god damn it. We don't even have any
right.
white quarterbacks no more.
Hey, that's word, man. Let's push to that, man. In sports, week one in the NFL, more black quarterbacks started um in this week than any other time in football history, man. I think we had 15 black quarterbacks starting this week, and we got some quality football, man. What's buddy out of the Colts, Richardson? Ain't that his name?
AR,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh
AR
my
fire.
God! Now that
That's my new
man was
nickname for him.
he was doing some quarter blacking, man. He was doing some
Quarter
quarter blacking
blacking.
for sure. Hmm.
That man was
Yeah,
slinging the
man.
rock, boy. Pause.
Yeah. Colts look good. Cowboys look decent, right? Um,
But they
I
played the
mean, for what
hapless
it
Browns,
was.
Really good.
Yeah, yeah. They beat the shit
who
out of, and
Yeah,
that's
but remember the Browns were
Cowboys.
favored to win that game. They were playing in Cleveland. Brown was favored to win that
Yeah,
game. They went there and
yeah.
smacked them boys.
Yeah, as much as I like to hate on Cowboys fans, man, that is a solid point. But I mean, we'll talk about Deshaun a little later. But you could tell something was going on with Deshaun Watson in that game, man. Like,
Yeah,
and
we
I
gonna get
know
to
it's
that.
not his, yeah, yeah, and it's not his first year playing there, no shit. Like, and people have been waiting for Deshaun to really turn up and be what he was in Houston, and he just he got a lot going on, bro. But anyway, solid games, man. What y'all got any games y'all want to talk about in particular?
The Sean ain't gonna be right until he get them rubbing tugs.
Man, the
I think
Saints,
that's it.
the Saints put a whooping on them Panthers.
I
he's
said we talking about
hey, you
football,
know
all
what he
right?
needs?
Like
You know
you
what he
don't
needs?
even mention Carolina Panthers in football.
Nah,
Like we
nah.
talking about football.
Fuck the rubber tugs. He needs that milking table.
He need that milking table. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Deshaun a
Oh man.
nasty boy, man.
But see, but thing about Deshaun though, he ain't the one to just be like, hey, let me get the rub and tug. Nah, I think he one of them dudes that gotta force it. Like he gotta force it on the chick. That's what get him off. It's the
Yeah,
fact that he
yeah,
be making somebody feel real uncomfortable and surprise
So
them with it.
you saying he gotta feel empowered.
Yeah. He
yeah.
the type of dude that like if they massaging his back, he'd like to just flip over and it's just like bam, give me your hand.
Yeah.
He ready.
Oh, so he on some
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey, safe word and all that type shit, huh?
Nah, nah, hell nah. And
That's
see,
not a
that's the
safe
thing.
word.
I don't
Yeah.
even I don't even think you can fake it with him. Like it can't be an arrangement where, all right, man, I want you to act like,
Nah.
you don't want it. Like,
No,
no, bitch, you
there's
gotta
no gray.
actually
There's no
not
gray area.
want it.
It's either
Like,
this or that. There's no gray area. It's this or
yes.
that.
Yeah, we
God
ain't planning
damn.
this shit. We just look, man, I'm gonna sit my balls in your hands. And
God
Yep.
then we
damn
gonna see what
it.
happens next.
Yeah,
God
he
damn
he the
Deshaun
he the,
Watson.
he the type of dude that'll walk in and be
Go
like,
drag.
"Hey, you want one of these hot dogs?" And the girl trying to pull a joint off the plate like on a bachelor party. That's what type of
Yeah.
time
You
he.
saying
That's what,
he's the dude that sticks his dick in the
And these
popcorn
man got
box?
his meat in the buns, man. He got his
Yeah.
Man,
meat in the
what?
buns, man.
Hey, relax on the pickle drag, man. That's some bad taste, man. You're not talking about pickle drags right now.
hey, my man, definitely that my man would look like the type of dude that go to the movie theater and be like, "Hey, you want some popcorn?"
Want
And
some
you reach in there and get a
popcorn?
surprise. That's the yeah, he. That's what definitely what type of time Deshaun on.
They're like a Cracker Jack box, huh?
Allegedly from the reports. Allegedly.
Y'all ever do the
Cracker,
dick in the popcorn
Cracker Jack
shits?
box.
None of y'all ever
Nah.
got the dick in the popcorn shits?
I've
No.
Nah.
never done
First of all, that just seems very unsanitary. Like you just you ruin a lot of popcorn. I'm a big
Yeah,
popcorn
and I
fan,
like
man.
popcorn, brother.
And then you got butter all on your dick. That's a
You
lot.
gotta be
That's a
uncomfortable and shit.
lot.
Your ass in the bathroom
Hey, that's
trying to wipe
Lou.
butt off your shit.
That's
No, not
okay.
if she's
That's
doing it
lube.
right. Like if
Nah,
if
That's
she's
man.
on
Lou.
her shit.
Man,
Nah.
both
I imagine if
both
you
y'all
get
gonna be
butter
in that
down
bitch
your pee
burning.
hole, I would imagine that's not a good, comfortable feeling. I'm cool on that shit being around my penis. I'm cool.
It's the salt that
Oh
fucks me
yeah,
up, man.
yeah, that too.
The salt, like,
Start grinding up against that
Hold
shit.
on, wait.
Nah.
ah
Hey, time out. Hold on.
shit.
Wait.
Ah.
Time out. Hold on. Hold on, y'all ain't just gonna let him run past that. This man just said it's the salt that fucked him up. So
Hey,
this man
Glock,
saying
shut
he
the
done
fuck.
lived this shit before. Nah, hell no. He ain't finna just run past this. Like we didn't just like I didn't just hear what you said. No, sir. Nah, back that shirt, nigga, reverse. This man just said it's a salt that fuck him up. So in other
Man,
words, this
listen.
man done had to, he on some Justin Timberlake dick in the box type shit, huh?
He like the
My
butter
dick
and
in the
shit. He been
box.
lubing with butter and shit. God damn.
And see, it's fucked up because you got to take the popcorn bin in the bathroom to cut the hole in the bottom and shit. Like
Oh hell no.
it takes a lot, man. Like that shit
You
takes
can't
a
get no
lot.
refills. Cause I get refills for all
Man,
these movie
listen,
theaters because they free.
I don't, man. I don't ever refill shit when I'm leaving. I used to get the icy. I used to
Bitch,
refill the icy
you
and
better
shit.
refill that shit.
So,
You
so
spending
listen, so
$50
listen,
Man,
to be
I ain't
there.
drinking that shit.
so
I'm
listen.
not
You
drinking it
spending
though.
This
fifty
man,
It's
dollars
a waste.
being there. You better refill
listen,
that
this
shit.
man done put some work into this shit. So that means he go in the bathroom, he gotta get his shit hard. You know what I'm saying? So he in there touching he in the bathroom touching himself. Just to
Dog, how you know he don't take anything power, dog?
Man, on that horsepower. On that horsepower, shout the Cameron. Shout out to Killer Cam.
Some
It is
people
what it
just
is.
got the control to just be like, dick, be hard. And they
Or
dick get hard.
Man, you just taking
I mean, it's
taking some
crazy
popcorn into the
sometimes.
bath is nasty.
bro, hey, exactly. You take him some popcorn, and hey, thank you for
Hey,
bringing that
yo,
up,
not
man.
too much on Jay, yo. Like, chill the fuck
The
out.
fact, the fact that you got popcorn in them nasty ass bathrooms is crazy, bro.
No bathrooms never be
Much
clean.
on
It be
Jay.
them
Hey, you're not
bathrooms
gonna
Hey,
got a
eat
layer of
popcorn
grease
no
on the
more
floor.
anyway. You're not gonna
so
eat the
check this out.
popcorn anyway.
Hold
It's
She
on.
might.
dick in it. What
She
the
might.
fuck?
She gonna suck your dick.
So
She
once
might
you
as well
get
eat
it,
the
check this
popcorn.
out. But check this out.
She might
Y'all
as
gotta
well
think.
eat the popcorn.
Y'all gotta think of all the particulars into this shit. Okay, so now you done got the shit set up. You in the
Hey,
bathroom,
yo,
put your
what the fuck
dick in
is
the
Can you
going
box.
imagine?
on
Can you
here?
imagine a kernel getting in your fucking pee hole?
Listen. You
Oh
got
man.
butter
That's
all over
Jay,
your face.
dog.
You got butter all over your fingers. You got the popcorn box. How you gonna wipe your hands before you go back into the movie
Yeah,
theater?
you ain't
Then
watching
you
that
gotta walk
shit.
down the hall with this shit in your lap. So you
And the thing is, and then is, yeah, you trying to walk from the bathroom to the fucking movie theater with dick and
How you gonna
This
fluff your
popcorn is
dick
probably
back to get it
spilling out the
hard
bottom of
again?
this shit.
Cause it ain't gonna be hard by the time you leave that bathroom, bro. So
Hey,
you gotta
dog.
fluff that shit while you in there. So you ain't digging in the box. You'll be digging in the box like this and shit. Just trying to get that
Then
shit
you know
back
what I'm
up.
saying? That's the box is made of look. The
This
box is
man
made of
is raw
cardboard, so
dogging
she probably
popcorn
getting up.
kernels.
Uh,
This man is raw
she
dogging
probably getting all
popcorn.
She'll be like,
messed
"Why
up.
you moving the box up and down like that?" And then you gonna tell her you want some popcorn.
Listen, man, this man shit gonna be his shit gonna be oily and scratched up because the motherfucking box getting cut a hole in the shit. The shit ain't no perfect circle. Be cutting his ass up while he got his shit in the hole.
Oh
Come on,
man,
man.
cardboard against that shit? Nah, yeah. The question is though, are you putting your balls in there too, or just the shaft? You doing the whole?
Nah, fuck no. You don't put your balls in the popcorn. That's crazy.
You don't
Oh,
put
so
your
that's
dick
when you
in
draw the
popcorn.
line.
What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, man, move on, man. This man.
Moving along now. Shit.
Yeah, move along.
Hey, you brought this shit on yourself. You brought this shit on yourself.
All right, man. That's peace. That's peace. So was it a decent football weekend or like no bullshit? Did y'all like the
Absolutely,
games?
absolutely. It was some good games. Some good
Yeah, that's
games.
some
Yeah,
good
man.
games, man. Yeah, that's some good
It
games,
was some
man.
good
Yeah.
games, man. I have to say, to speak on, they got two Bears fans in here, so I will speak on the Bears, man. That was actually a good game, man. Bears, they kind of struggled on offense. Caleb Williams, this is, his first. He's a rookie, first game, first a legit NFL game. He's a rookie, so it's expected for a rook for do what he did. We look at Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't start out well in his career, just to see how his career turned out.
True.
So but
Remember, he left.
different era, bro, man. We got different expectations, man. You gotta
But
think, man.
listen,
Here's the
listen.
thing. Here's the thing. Going into this, and I don't. I'm not. I'm one of those Bears fans, but I don't get high on the shit. But the main thing people's talking points was, and it's not just the Bears fans saying this, and everybody's building that shit the fuck up, was, oh, look at the team he has around him. Could he be the next CJ Stroud? Because look at some of these quarterbacks nowadays, man. It's a different era. You know what I'm saying? Like you have CJ Stroud coming in here doing his thing. You had Jackson doing his thing when he was with Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I know Patrick Mahomes didn't play his rookie year, but he played the next year and he balled the fuck out. And that's the things now. unfortunately, fairly or unfairly, that these quarterbacks get that start the first year are getting put into that box now. Hey, can you be
Yeah.
successful with these people, especially with the team
On
that,
day one.
especially with the team that Bears built? They built a good team that has well, on paper, a good defense, and then they got all his receivers and this running back now to help him and skill positions to help this dude do his thing. So again, unfairly or unfairly, that's what he's going to be judged on. And day one,
So let me ask you a question. Why is the expectation different? What is the overall expectation
what
in
do you mean? Why is the
any
expectation?
game
I just told you
with
the
any
expectation's
quarterback?
not. I just told you it's not different. Oh, you talking about from Peyton Manning, or
You said
because
the expectation is different.
I said the
The overall
expectations are different
expectation.
from Peyton Manning's era to this era because of the success of quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes who
Why?
came in
Why would it be different? Why would the
because they
expectation be
weren't
different?
starting these quarterbacks all crazy nilly willy
Peyton
like
Manning
that
started
back
day
then.
one.
He did, but not a lot of them were doing that. You got to think,
But see, and
Aaron
it's the
Rodgers, Tom
success of the new
Brady.
quarterback,
It's the
man.
success of these
Yeah.
new quarterbacks and the systems that they're coming from.
hmm
You got to
But the
think
And
expectation is still
that's
the
Roethlisberger.
why
same.
the
Win.
what? What'd you say?
Win. The expectation is to win. The expectation is not
No,
going to
the
change. The
expectations
expectation
is
is to
to
win ball games.
no, the expectation is to excel like these other dudes have been doing. Literally. Otherwise, they would have kept Justin Fields and would have kept building on him. But no, they
Yep.
saw this and they started this man day one. That is the expectation. Unfortunately, I don't agree with it. I think that's crazy to think that every quarterback's gonna come out and be successful, and because you got there's plenty of things that make you successful or unsuccessful. Whether it's the players on the field with you, the organization
Yep.
behind
Team.
you, your mindset. There are so many fucking factors.
Yep.
And to think that a rookie quarterback's gonna come
Well,
out here and be crazy and do his thing like C.J. Stroud's, the fucking Jacksons, the Patrick Mahomes, and all these other dudes. Shit, even the fucking the dude that replaced Peyton Manning in the Colts. What's the old boy's name? Retired early.
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck. Even he
Yeah.
came out
Love.
swinging. So I mean, shit. Fuck. Look at what's his old boy from Carolina. He was setting rookie records. Shit. Even Baker Mayfield come out and look crazy his first fucking year. So
we all
these are the
know
things. These are the things that they're starting to see, and they're wanting these guys to do that. Especially, and here's the thing that makes it the cherry on the top: is the fact that they built this team around him, coming in with all those receivers, with all that new running back room, and then that defense. They're like, hey, we can win. We can win with this dude. And year one,
you forgot
two,
the most important part.
you said what?
You left out the most important part.
What's that?
When you build, especially when you build a team around a quarterback, your first pieces you need to put in place is a damn
It's a
offensive line.
line.
Well,
You got to
there's a
protect that.
reason why I didn't say that they built
You can
that.
have,
Now,
you
isn't there?
have, you
Hey,
have
I
average
agree.
guys.
100%. I agree with you. I 100%. And the offense line didn't look too great against Tennessee. Who fuck that? They're bums. Sorry.
Can I say something, man, to speak on this, man? Because I just want y'all to, I really just want y'all to understand, man. Just like I've been trying to tell our homeboy Ski, man. Like, stop acting like just because Tennessee is horrible on the offense, they've always had a good defense. And that defense has been together for a while. And they added some new good pieces to that. So let's stop acting like, oh, like they defense, they have one of the top defensive line in the NFL. You would never know that because they offense is trash and like anybody, you leave them on the field too long, what's going to happen? They're going to get cooked eventually. Nobody has ever gone to Tennessee and just ran up the score on them like they defense was trash. So you can
They were
shake your
doing that
head all
last
you
year.
want, but that's facts.
CJ Stroud
But
was
that's
doing it to him last
facts.
year. CJ Stroud was killing them last year. Yes. CJ Stroud was killing them
Killing
last
just
year.
Tennessee. He was just killing Tennessee.
He was killing everybody. The AFC South is terrible. Outside of the Colts might
Once
be something.
again, I'm not talking about just winning games. He wasn't just killing
I'm not. Listen,
Tennessee
man.
or
Listen. I'm
whoever.
sorry.
But what I'm saying is, but let
Tennessee's
me.
not a good team,
I did.
regardless.
Did I say he was a good team, Jay? Jay, what did
It's
I
not a
say they
good
were?
defense. It's not a good defense. I'm sorry. We look terrible.
They don't have a good.
Even you brought up earlier
Okay.
today. Talking about even you brought up earlier today. Oh, we should have 3 tutties if we didn't do this, 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 and this. That had nothing to do with the defense because people are dropping passes. By the way, so I'm just saying,
I
like,
just said they got I just said they got a decent defense.
So
I didn't say
now
they
again,
was the best.
again,
I said they have a top defensive line.
but you just said people
uh,
are dropping passes.
Yeah,
Is that
they
Caleb Williams'
defense ain't
fault?
great though.
you said
Being
what?
real.
If Caleb Williams don't put him in the right positions, it's harder to catch passes. Yes, some of that is his fault. I didn't
Yeah,
blame
some
any.
of the
I didn't blame
yeah,
any of
some
the.
of
Any,
Caleb yeah,
go ahead,
Caleb
sorry.
Williams, look, but I'll say this. I'm just saying it wasn't like Tennessee has a horrible defense. And yes, the offensive line, they didn't look horrible, but what I'm saying is it's a new system. Everybody is trying to get accustomed to the system. Even if you think Caleb Williams should come in and be USC Caleb Williams, it's not going to happen. Everybody has an adjustment period. Hell, even when CJ Stroud came in last year, I went to the first couple games he had. He wasn't looking all that great. It took him to like, even though they were winning games, it took him really to like the fifth, sixth game for him to really come into his own. Just like Patrick Mahomes, when Alex Smith got hurt at the end of the year, Patrick Mahomes, people don't realize, played towards the end of the year. And he was able to see what it was like to be in an NFL game. Then that next year he came in, he was good. Lamar Jackson, when I think it was Flacco got hurt or when he got benched and Lamar came in, he was fucking trash. He was just running around the whole time. So, and then it took him a couple of years to actually come into his own. So with the Bears, even though they surrounded him with a good team, it still needs some time to gel.
I
Everybody
agree.
is new on that team,
I
and
agree.
everybody is trying to learn a new offense, new terminology. It's gonna take a while for them to gel. So all I'm saying is just give it some time. It wasn't gonna be pretty. I never thought he was gonna come in
No,
and
me
light
either.
it up, but there was some opportunities for them to score.
Yeah.
He overthrew. There was some nerves, and it didn't help that his receivers was dropping
Mm.
passes, and there were some blown assignments. And like they should pick it up. It should be a lot better showing you know, next week. So,
It
but
better be because next week's a tough game.
it is a tough game. But I mean, the
Who they
Indianapolis
got
Colts
next
aren't
week?
the
they
Indianapolis
got
Colts
Houston
aren't
next
that
week.
good. The Indianapolis Colts really aren't that good, and they did pretty good. I mean, I'm just saying it's not. I don't think the Bears are going to get blown out.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know
think
if you
that.
can say that
Man,
Indianapolis Colts aren't that good. The thing is, because
shit, they looked pretty fucking good yesterday. I mean
he
Sunday.
started off like that last year too before he got hurt. Now,
Yeah, yeah,
now
hell
as
yeah.
far as their overall team, whatever. Um, but no, I agree
Yeah,
with you, man. I,
I didn't say Richardson. I just said the team as a whole.
I
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
but as far as you're saying, I agree 100% what you're saying, bro. I had no expectations for this guy, but there's a lot
Yeah,
of Bears fans that go in here because
yeah.
trust me, I'm on those blogs, man, and my dad's fucking one of them. They go in, oh yeah, we got the guy. This is our guy. And actually, this year, he was actually a little bit trepidatious about this guy, probably because he paints his
Mm.
fingernails. But whatever. Um, but you know how Bears fans get, man. This is our guy. We finally got a quarterback, which we never have one. We finally got one. Yeah, let's go. And I'm just like, yo, can we calm the fuck down? Can we
Yeah.
calm the fuck down?
All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's peace, man. We got a lot to get through,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, my bad. I can talk about the Bears
Uh,
forever.
yeah, I know, man. Tariq Hill, man, on the way to the game in the black Lambo, gets pulled over not having his seatbelt on,
No,
and
no, 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 no.
calamity
No,
ensues,
no, no, no,
right?
no, no,
Let,
no. No, it was.
let me
All right,
let, let,
break it
let me
down, break
go
it
ahead.
down, break it
Let me
down.
go ahead and break this down. Okay, so he was driving his McLaren, his black McLaren, on his way to the game. He was outside the stadium. What he got stopped for was reckless driving.
Mhm.
He was speeding. He was speeding, in in traffic. And I can tell you, outside of that stadium, I've gone to many games there, college and professional, and it's very it's only two lanes. You know, going and coming in two lanes between the median. So the traffic there is bad. So this man was speeding, probably trying to trying to get to the game or whatever, and he was stopped by police. Okay, so when
Okay,
he was stopped, they asked he would never knock on his window because he had his window up. He just stopped. They were like, roll your window down, roll your window down. He cracks his window. He's like, hold on, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Roll your window. They're like, oh, you know what? No, get out of the car, get out of the. Because first when he cracked his window, okay, they stopped him for reckless driving, but they didn't mention any of that at all. When he cracked his window, they noticed he didn't have a seatbelt on. So he said somebody's seatbelt. That's when the whole thing started with that. They asked him to get out of the car or roll his window down. He was telling them to hold on, which I assume at that point he was trying to call his agent.
he rolled his window down and he was like, "Hey man, don't be knocking on my damn window like that." You know what I'm saying? So he got a little
Yeah,
spicy with him, you know. He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Hey, don't
yeah.
don't knock on my window." Know what I'm saying? Like, I'll, get you what you need. Just give me a minute. He rolled his window back up. And then, Buddy started
Okay.
knocking, and at that point, I think is that's when the cop kind of started getting pissed off because when he rolled that window back up, Buddy kept knocking on his shit. Like, I don't give a fuck if you said to not knock on your shit or not. Like, he made it a point to keep knocking on his window. So that's a thing. But go on, my bad. Go ahead.
So they opened his door, grabbed him, and pulled him out of the car, took him to the ground, and slammed him to the ground, and put the cuffs. He's like, "Hey, hey, hey!" At this point, like I said, he had his agent because I believe he was trying to get his agent on the phone, which is why he was
Probably.
delaying the process. Because when he
Hmm.
got out of the car, he had his agent on the phone. Hey, hey, they arrested me. They done threw me to the ground. They put me in cuffs. Hey, hey, they put me in cuffs. He was talking on the
Hmm.
phone to his agent while they had him on the ground. They had him face down on the ground, had the handcuffs on him. And then went to go into where they were trying to sit him down. I guess they were trying to get him down, and he was telling them, "Hey man, be careful, like yo, I just had knee surgery, just had knee surgery. Yo, like chill, like yo, y'all need to chill, like chill out, like what's the problem? Chill out."
Hmm.
You know, he sold it pretty well, even though initially he was in the wrong. Initially he
Yeah.
was in the wrong with the speeding and stuff. But the cops handled it totally in the wrong way. They could have handled the situation
Yeah.
a lot better. But I do understand some of the points because if I'm knocking on the window, if I'm telling you to roll your window down and you're not complying, I'm not. I don't know what the hell that shit. That car was blacked out.
Yeah, it was
I
black
don't
the
know who the
fuck
fuck.
out for
I don't know
sure.
who the fuck is in there and what's in that shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker could have started airing or spraying, And I'm
Yeah.
not trying
Yeah.
to, be on the cops' defense all that. I'm just looking at it from if it was me, if I was in that
Yeah.
position, I could kind of understand a little bit, you know. But once they got him out of the car, man, all that shit was a little too, it was a little bit much. That was, I should say, a little bit
Yeah, it
much. That
was a
was a bit
lot.
slamming a
Yeah, I
man
mean,
to
when
the
they put him,
ground,
they
this and
slammed him
that.
on the ground. He's like, he basically lecturing him, saying, you do what the fuck we say when we say do it. You
He
don't
was
do it when the fuck you
complying. He
want to
wasn't
do it.
trying to fight back. He wasn't resisting arrest. And they were to try stop resisting, stop resisting. Like I'm not resisting y'all. Like I'm complaining, like I'm complying. I'm not resisting y'all. At all. Which he
Mhm.
wasn't. So um along with that, everybody's keying on Tyreek Hill as well. But a lot of as this shit was going on, some of his teammates were driving by and stopped to try
Mhm.
to assist. The cops
Yes, a
actually
lineman.
they got Calais
Calais
Campbell.
Campbell.
They stopped him. They asked him for
Mhm.
his ID. I want to see your ID. Want to see your ID. They ended up putting him in handcuffs. They ended up arresting
Mhm.
him. Johnu Smith, the new tight end that came from Atlanta, they ended up arresting him. They ended up, well, I should say arresting. They ended up detaining Calais
Detaining
Campbell
him.
and detaining Johnu Smith as well, for both of them in handcuffs as well, because they were
Hey,
trying.
I
Because I
can
guess they
I
were
can hear
fearful
that
about
debate, man. Is that what you watching the debate? That shit is coming through your mic.
I did. Yeah, I accidentally hit the mute unmute button.
Oh, you all
because
good?
they felt like they were impeding, the situation.
Mhm.
Long story short, man, the cops, all the police involved, I believe, got suspended. As far as I know, I think one was. I'm not. I don't want to say. Don't quote me. I think one was fired, but I know all the cops that were involved did get suspended. I know that for a fact.
Well, the one
And
officer, his lawyer, he lawyered up and stuff, and I guess his lawyer is petitioning for him to, come off of administrative leave or whatever. But I mean, the long and the short is two fucking wrongs to me, man.
yeah,
When the police pull up, you trying to get to the game, you don't have to be an asshole in this situation, right? I mean, they pull up, they ask you to roll your window down, you pull your window down, and then the cop has an opportunity to say, "Hey, yo, I'm just trying to keep everybody safe, man. So just if your tent is dark, I'm not citing you for tent, but I need you to keep your window down because I don't want to make nobody nervous around here. You know what I'm saying? So, if you can respect my position, I'll respect yours. And yeah, man, keep your window down because we can't see in this car and we don't want no accidents to happen. Like there's a way to communicate these shits. And I think the officers, they seem to be Latino cops, yeah?
yeah.
At least the
We're talking
main
about
one that was talking, you know what I'm
we're talking about
saying?
Miami. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, we talking about Miami and I mean, I don't know that they watch football or they know who Tariq Hill is, and I don't think that should fucking matter, to be honest. I think everybody should should get the same level of respect. That Didn't have to be a McLaren or a Lambo or whatever. That could have been a Honda fucking Accord. You know what I'm saying? But everybody need to play their role in keeping each other safe, man. And
Because
I
all
think
this is
Tariq
big
put
shit
him.
down here. Police
Yeah,
officers,
yeah.
especially working at games, you know who the fuck Tariq Hill is. That's like
I
Dwayne
mean,
Wade.
I
You know
like
who
to
the
think
fuck
so.
Dwayne Wade is.
Man, look, just because they know who Tariq Hill is, man, the thing is, bro, that shit could have been de-escalated if that man just wouldn't have
Oh
been
yeah.
getting snappy, man. That's just how I
Let
feel.
me say this. Let me say real quick, Cat. Before you go, I wanted to say this because Tariq Hill said something. I was watching. And he made a comment. He was saying, "Oh, because I was worried because I got, I have a family and I have kids. If you have a family and have kids, and knowing how the situation is with police are right now, you should have just
Why
hey
you playing
man, let me just
games, B?
comply, man. 10 to 2, man. Do what y'all get. Here go my ID, man. I'd have had that shit. Here you go. Do what y'all gotta do. You want to give me a ticket for
Yeah,
speeding? Listen, I got the bread. I can pay this shit. Keep it moving.
yeah,
Let me pay
yeah,
this
yeah.
fine
That
and
ain't
fucking
nothing. Yeah,
do what the fuck I gotta do. But I don't damn sure don't
yeah.
want to get snatched on my shit, risk getting shot or getting fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact I have a family and I have kids. Since you want to
Period.
make that.
Period.
Yeah, that's just
So
how
go
I
ahead.
feel, man. I just feel like time and time again, we know what the outcome is gonna be when you act a certain way, especially when it come to us, bro. Just I don't care how much money you got, that shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. It may mean something when you get
Mm,
out of it, but a lot of times
mm.
people don't make it out of it. And it's like, you know you got a game going on, bro. Don't be a fucking dick to people because it sound like he sound like these
Oh, he was
motherfuckers
being
who
dickish.
rich. Yeah, them people who
Yeah.
rich
Oh, he was being
and
a dick.
they be fucking assholes, and that's exactly what it sounded like. Not saying it gives anybody the right to get treated like that, but it wasn't until
Mhm.
shit got real. Man, I ain't do nothing. Call Drew. It's
Right
okay,
now,
twin.
you
Like
right,
now you
right.
cool.
Now
But
you
before
cool.
then, it's like don't knock on my window like that. Hey, you could have
And
said
then roll
that
your shit
and
up.
just rolled it down. But he was being a fucking asshole, bro. Not saying it was right, but that's just my opinion. But I ain't saying that gives them a right to treat him the way they treated. But bro, you could just been a little bit nicer than that, man, and just kept it pushing. But
Fucking make it home, bro. Like that's at the end of the day, man. I don't care how
yeah,
much
yeah,
fucking money you got.
yeah,
You a
Twinkie
black
was
man
still
in
talking
America.
shit.
Yo, yeah, he
You
stayed
cannot
talking
listen,
shit,
man.
but make it fucking home, bro. Like I don't give a fuck what
It's
you got
it's
going
bad.
on. Make it home.
As bad as some of these cops are, man, you can you still can't give them a fucking reason. Don't give them a reason to fuck with you.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna stop if you first off, if you knew you was in the fucking wrong, man, just take that L, man. Listen, bam, 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 do what you gotta do. Like I said, you talk about money cap, yeah, it can't get you out of it. But in this situation, man, shut the fuck up. Do what you gotta do, man. Pay that fucking fine and go and just, man, you on your way to the game, man, handling your
No,
business.
I'm talking about
Then,
as far as the money wise.
yeah,
Sorry to cut
yeah,
you
no,
off.
I know
Something
what you're
funny as
saying.
far as the money. I'm talking about like when it come to like going to court and shit like that. I'm talking about,
Yeah,
but in that situation, that shit don't mean nothing.
because listen, at the end of
Right.
the day, you're Tariq Hill. Now, if some shit pop off, remember how what happened with your boy Fred, what's not Fred Taylor, Sean Taylor. I have a friend who was a paramedic that responded to that call. These are the same people that you want protecting your ass when these motherfuckers, trying to rob you or breaking your shit or whatever. You at the game score a touchdown and you doing the handcuff shit and like you know what I'm saying, and got goddamn Jalen Waddle like he the officer arresting you and shit like that. Come on, man. Don't throw fuel on the fire, man. That shit, all them cops that be in the motherfucking stadium, you
Mm.
just pissing people off, man. It's like
Mm,
now
yeah.
you gonna have that's like now you want to put a target on your back. That's
Well,
stupid, man. It's
his
stupid.
his uh his agent ain't helping because his agent's calling for cops to get fired.
His agent's trying to get the cops fired. Yeah. Yep.
And I mean,
Well, I mean, that's
I agree.
Tariq Hill, man. That
Uh,
motherfucker, he moves the needle, man. Like in terms of money flowing in that town, yo, Tariq
hey,
Hill is one of them
and
ones.
that's where I was gonna
He's a
go.
he's a cocky dude, man. I met
Hey,
him. I met him. He had a football camp down here. This was last year, and took my grandson was out there, so I went to the camp and stuff and met him. And he walks around. He walks around with this big ass bodyguard. It's hot as fuck out there. This bodyguard got on all black. I know that motherfucker was out there suffering. But anyway, he's a very arrogant dude, man. He was out there with the kids. He talking shit to some of the kids not there and trying, whatever. You see the videos and he be competing against the kids and the kids be running routes. He playing defense. There's a lot of that shit.
Yeah,
But he be
yeah.
talking a lot of shit, man. He's very cocky. He's very cocky. So
But
Well,
I
he
mean, I
ain't
agree with what
cocky
you.
against a goddamn clip of 9 mil bullets.
But
He
I
ain't
mean,
that fast either.
I agree with what y'all said. But one thing y'all didn't mention, the Dolphins got involved in this to get him undetained. I don't even know that's a word, but to get him released.
Yeah, get
So
him
they got
released.
yeah
Yeah.
they got involved. So he said one thing. He said one thing, and this is not even really just the whole incident really itself. But imagine if that wasn't. He even said it. Imagine if I wasn't Tyreek,
Yeah,
and
well, if I wasn't Tariq Hill,
legit. That's legit. And yeah, while you shouldn't be talking to a cop and all fucking attitude and all that shit, but at the same time, uh, what the cop did, how he responded was not responsible. Like Jay said, he could have had better communication. I don't think these guys should be fired over it. But Tyreek Hill does make a good point. What if I wasn't Tyreek Hill? He'd probably be dead.
so you're the officer, and you pull up. It's a blacked out,
Mm-hmm.
exotic car. You can't see in the fucking car. Like, I know, I saw the video.
Right? Oh,
You
you can't see the
cannot
windows.
see
Yeah, that's
into
what I'm
that
saying. Yeah.
fucking car.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as I ask you to put your window down, and you playing games about putting your window down, yo man, I'm going home too. As a cop, I'm going home. Get your ass out of the car. You know what? Fuck it. We want to play these games? Get your ass out of the car. I don't even have a problem with him getting his ass up out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, man.
I don't either.
Because again, I got homeboys as cops and shit, and I want them to get home to their families too. So if I ask you to put your window down and you playing games about that shit, all right, that's peace, man. Get your ass the fuck up out of the car. Now that don't mean I'ma slam you on the concrete and handcuff you and all that bullshit. That's the bullshit. But I am gonna protect myself in that situation. Those police got the right to do that shit.
Yeah.
So as soon as he put that window up, yo man, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out. Cause I don't know who else is in here. I don't know what you got in here. Yo man, you gotta get your ass the fuck out the car. So that's what I got on Tariq.
Yeah, that
What's
shit
up
was
with old
crazy.
And
boy?
also, wear your seatbelts, please. Damn, so stupid.
Yeah, please wear your fucking. But see, that's the thing though. They can't prove he wasn't. He was. The car was in motion and he didn't have a seatbelt on because you couldn't see in that fucking car.
Yeah, he could have
So
taken it off when he stopped.
yeah, he could have taken it off after they stopped.
Well,
So
also don't do that
that would
either.
be a
But
waste of a charge,
that.
right? I mean, there's that. Don't do that either. That's peace. But we got a lot of shit, man. Lions player, golden shower. What the fuck is that about? A Lions player pissed off a
Man,
woman or something?
yeah, so allegedly,
What?
man, it was a Lions player, man, who I guess he took some sleeping pills or some medication to help him sleep, or on the plane, and in his I guess somber, or as he woke up, and
Lethargic.
he's yeah, yeah, what you just said. He he was kind of spaced out, didn't know that he wasn't in the restroom, and pulled out his and got to giving her a golden shower. And the old lady, even though I don't know why she just didn't try to move out the way. She just took it. Hey,
What?
yo,
Shit is crazy. Wait. Oh,
because in
oh
the
shit.
video she said, I looked over, I saw his penis, and he just started urinating on me. But but allegedly he didn't know. He was kind of like in the kind of stupor, so he didn't know what he was doing, man. He didn't know where he was at, and I don't know what. I can't remember if he actually got in trouble, if he got taken off the plane for that shit, but that shit was crazy.
That's uh that's a little different, bro. Man, if you in the plane and somebody pull their dick out, man, first up, I'm waking you up off rip. I'm just not gonna see a dick because I'm gonna look over at you and I'm be like, hey motherfucker, get up. Like,
No,
what you
he
doing?
got
No, he
up.
was standing up. He was
He
standing
was
up in the
So he
standing
aisle.
up.
stood up and he
He
started
was standing
pissing
up in
on
the
this
aisle.
chick.
Yes,
He was standing up in the
he was in the
aisle.
aisle.
even still, man, you stand up and pull your dick out, man. Hey, yo, fam, the seatbelt light just went off, man. Fuck
Man,
that.
you sitting
Like,
there
nah.
eating your peanuts and drinking your motherfucking ginger ale, and the motherfucking
You
meat
eat
come out
your
of your
fucking
face like
your Biscoff biscuits or whatever the fuck, your Biscoff
motherfucking
cookies and
pretzels
shit.
and shit, whatever.
He pissed on all that. Oh man,
Oh man,
that's
Man,
crazy.
shit was yeah.
I don't know
Like I said,
how
the
I don't
fact
know
that
how I
she
react
didn't,
to that shit. To be honest with you.
yeah, the fact that she didn't move or she didn't like punch him in the nuts.
She
I
was
don't
fighting.
know,
We
bro.
fighting. We fighting. We
Yeah,
that
yeah,
motherfucking plane is
yeah.
rocking. That's
See,
it.
that's the thing. I don't
Let
know
us
if I'm
land.
if we fighting or I'm just gonna murder you, or am I ripping your shit off and throwing it into the front cabin?
No, I
Ah,
ain't grabbing your
Oh,
dick. I ain't grabbing your dick.
I'm not
You
man,
grabbing
get
your
to catch
dick.
this
That's
mother.
crazy.
man.
You
You,
gonna be
That's
like
what's
Steve.
crazy.
crazy is you peeing on
Hey,
me, goddamn. That's the crazy fucking part. Why did we have to get here? Because you fucking peed on me. So I'm ripping your
man,
shit off and I'm throwing that shit in
the
the fucking
crazy
front
part is
cabin.
you yanking that man chain is crazy.
No, I said ripping,
That's wild.
ripping, not yanking. That sounds like
Oh,
fun.
Steve.
I said ripping, nigga. There's gonna be
Oh
no pleasure on this
man,
shit.
hell no, hell no.
And pause on the yanking just sounds like fun, brother. That was crazy.
That sounds like fun for him. I'm just saying. Your ass on yank your dick.
Oh man, piss is so disgusting, man. Like we don't spend a lot of time with piss, man. But when you deployed and shit, you used to piss in the bottles and everything. I know y'all had piss
No,
bottles when you deployed.
no,
You ain't ever had piss
no,
bottles?
man. I
You
get
ain't
my
deployed
ass.
to no rough enough spots then, goddamn,
I was in
cause shit.
Afghanistan. The fuck you. The bathroom was like a half a mile away. I'll get my happy ass
Hey,
up and go. Cause
hey,
that shit's
hey,
gross.
hey.
First of all,
When
I don't want the
Darius
shit. I don't want.
knee
I
was
gotta
all
wash my
twisted
hands.
up,
I gotta wash my hands. Second of all, I'm clumsy as fuck. I'm sloppy as fuck with my pee. It gets everywhere. I ain't trying to be missing this shit. So I'm going to the toilet. Okay? Should be
Hold,
wild
hey
down
You
there.
get
Brian, hold
the,
on.
the, the big
Let
ass
Cap say his
Gatorade
spiel.
bottle.
Go ahead, tell it, Cap. Go ahead.
man. When we was in Kuwait, man, this man Guap, man, motherfucking knee all twisted up. I walk past his door. Hey, bro. I know it's a lot to ask, man. Can you pour out my piss jug, man? Hell no.
Oh hell, fuck that.
Listen. So
Hey,
listen, I
but
had knee surgery, man. So I was in the station for like a week, bro.
Hell
I was
no.
living in the station for like a week. So everybody at work, man, was nah, listen. I'm not gonna lie, man. Listen. Much
we
love
took
to
care of
all
you,
the
man.
dudes, man. Cap included. When I tell you them dudes took care of me, the motherfuckers took care of me, bro. I'm talking about going to get food for me. Like I couldn't get up fast enough out of the bed because I got a brace from my thigh all the way to my ankle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
God
having to take a
damn.
piss, trying to lift my
And you
leg up
on
to
them
get out of the
perks and
bed.
shit.
Yeah, the shit wasn't gonna work. So I had this fucking jug that they gave me from the hospital that I had to piss in. So
Bedpan? They give you a
you
bedpan?
get full. These cats.
Nah, they gave him
What?
this
Nah,
jug.
it's the
What's a
jug.
jug?
It's
I
the,
ain't
the,
finna take
the
a shit,
jug with
bro.
the handle and shit.
Yeah.
That hit.
Yeah. So these cats, especially, you know what, man? Ken Burson, man. I know you ain't on the pod, man, but shout out to that brother, man. This brother hooked up a wheelchair for me. Was taking I ain't even have to ask that dude. That man come in there and take that jug, pour that shit out, bring it right back. You know what I'm saying? He was hooking me up. But all in all, man, all the guys, man, they helped me out big time because I wouldn't say helpless, but I was fucked up. So they
Yeah,
helped me
he's
out.
laid up
But
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking
he did.
crazy to get
He
pissed
did make
on in
him a
there.
makeshift that damn wheelchair to have his leg up, man. Yeah, we took care of
bro.
him though, man. But that man, when I used to walk past, man, I hate to bother you, man. Can you pull up
Yeah,
this?
hey, bro. Can you pour that shit out for me, dog?
Nah, that
Them
shit
cats
crazy.
was downloading movies for me, man. Bringing movies, bringing food. We in there playing the little what's that little game they invented and shit. They done made up all kind of shit, man. But they took care of me.
Yeah, that fucking I can't remember the name of that board game, man.
He should have put that shit on the market. He would have made bread off of that.
Yeah.
Made pegs. But anyway, man. Yeah,
Well,
man. So
speaking of
yeah,
hurt
just hosting by on
motherfuckers,
the plane is wild, man.
yeah,
Go ahead. What's up?
yeah, that's wild. Hurt motherfuckers. Angel Reese out for the season. What did she blow her knee out or something?
No, she hurt her wrist, man. She had a wrist injury. Um, and so she just decided that, with so many games left, man, to just go ahead and shut it down. And I agree, man. Go ahead and shut it down, man.
Are they
So
going
you
to
can
the
go ahead.
playoffs or no?
They're in the
Probably
seventh
not.
spot. They're in the seventh spot.
They are? I
Oh,
thought
they
they was
are.
out of it. Okay,
They're
good.
they're fighting, but I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with her out, man. Caitlyn been killing though, right? Caitlyn Clark.
Yeah, she been killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's definitely
Rookie of
been
the year
killing.
I
right
think
there.
Yeah.
she's pretty much a shoe in for rookie of the year now. Not that
And
there should have been any real competition or real conversation, but I mean, she's the one, man.
I
She's
will
a
say
fucking
this,
monster.
man. Caitlin Clark is becoming one of the prototypes for like how you will see women play in the future. And that's why the women's sport has been revolutionized to some sense because you have more players like Caitlin Clark. Because I don't want to leave out like Asia Wilson. I
Yeah.
forgot the girl's name that
I think
she played for
Asia
New
Wilson, was she
York
on the cover of?
and
Is she
Seattle.
on the cover of? Dang, somebody gave you the thumbs down. What's up with that?
Oh no, that was me, man. When I was doing that, that's the Apple shit. They do that shit. Like if I do thumbs up enough, it'll fucking the thumbs up joint will come up.
I ain't mean to cut you off. I'm just gonna
But
throw this in there. You can finish. But
Hey,
they
talk
got
close,
the
talk
cover.
close, talk closer to your mic, please.
The cover of NBA 2K25 has your boy Tatum and the girl from the Mystics on there. One
Oh
of the
shit.
female basketball players. So they,
Hmm.
yeah, like you said, they definitely getting some love out there.
Tatum.
yeah,
Don't no
but
Duke slander will be tolerated.
No, I'm just
Go
saying
ahead, Earl.
why Tatum? He wasn't even MVP of the whatever. Whatever.
Cause he should have been. God damn it, he should have been. Go ahead.
but yeah, I just said, man, that's why the game is getting more competitive, man, and people are really starting to enjoy and watch female basketball because it's really is now a more watchable product because you have more people that actually have a lot more skill other than just kind of rolling around playing defense and people say they hacking and stuff like that. But it's just a way better product now because the women are now having more skill and they're
I mean,
practicing and actually working on skill because usually it was just if you tall you could play.
I
Now these
I
girls
would say
actually have
years
skill.
ago, but I would say that's been a thing for a while now. It's just that Caitlin Clark's helped put that more into the limelight.
He's
Well, no,
Because
no,
he's
I'm
putting
not.
up.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that girls not haven't been having skill. I'm saying there's more women with that skill now, with that skill set now.
Man,
Uh,
I'm
to
seeing some of these
actually
videos on social media, and they got some of these young girls in high school, man. They out here looking like dudes,
Killers.
boy. I mean,
killing.
handles.
Killers.
I mean, handles
Killers.
coming through that shit late revert. I mean, look at it's nasty. Some of these females out here doing their thing, boy. These young girls coming up. So I can't wait
Yeah.
to see how it's gonna look in the near future, man. It's some nasty.
And shout
hey,
out
I'm
to
not gonna lie,
Mamba, man.
man.
Rest in peace, Mamba, man. Shout out to Mamba for having that camp because of his daughters, man, and they was really putting in that work and
Hmm.
bringing more women's sports into light too. I think he was the one that kind of started pushing that, and then here come Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and them. So shout out to Mamba, man.
Hey, I would say what gets me watching. I'm a pervert. Man, they be dressing real nice to them games, y'all. They be dressing.
Hey,
They
Oh,
be
they be
dressing.
slaying. Hey, they be
busy
slaying
on
the
the
They be
runway.
walk
dressing
up.
real nice to them
Yeah.
games, boy.
And they slaying
Hey,
the
they get
runway.
busy on the walk up, yo, for real. They are
Hey, I just
looking
need
good.
to. Can we wear shorter shorts, please? Cause them shorts,
They a little long for your
man,
taste.
yeah.
So you what you want?
Even
Them
the
catch
bus
me,
ladies
fuck
can
me
wear them
shorts?
shits, huh?
You want them catch me, fuck me shorts?
I mean, listen, if they could
Them
wear
old 1970 shorts
if
with
they can wear a leotard
the little slit in the
like the
bottom,
ladies in gymnastics, I'm here for it.
To cash
like
me
the old
up.
1970 NBA shorts.
Them Bob
Man,
Cousys.
man, this dude want the lingerie league, man. Get out of here.
I mean,
You
okay,
watch it.
I'll watch the fuck out of that.
You tell them, dog.
I'll watch the
You
football
know how
one.
cold that would be if they had at least a jersey that looked like lingerie, that looked like lace and
Yeah,
shit.
little
That shit
sheer,
would be
little sheer.
fire.
Show me a
That
little
shit would be
little side
fire.
boob. This little side boob,
Yeah, a
not the
little
nip.
side boob,
Side
yeah, a
boobs.
bit, you know. I
Texas
mean, you
says,
listen,
So
man,
Brian, you
pull
don't
up
watch
for
the
your
women.
threes,
Brian,
pull
you
up
don't
for your
watch the women's
threes.
football league.
You said
You ever
what?
seen the women's football league?
Oh yeah, that's just hard as fuck to watch. It's hard as fuck to watch, but yeah. I ain't shit, y'all, man.
them girls getting
Look,
them
hey,
girls getting
nah, man.
exploited, man. Them women
Listen,
getting exploited, man.
he
Hey,
is no
hey,
longer
you
in
want to get paid more
Blacksburg,
money?
anyways. His name is Freak of the Week. That's your new name, man. Freak of
Freak
the
of the
Week.
week.
Freak
Hey
of the
man,
week. That's
I'm
crazy.
just saying what half of
We
us is
just
thinking.
kidding, ladies. We care about y'all skills and shit too. We just talking shit.
Titties.
I think we got through sports. Motherfucking Tyrese got arrested, bro. What the fuck, man? He was on his press tour just last week. He's on all the talk shows and shit. What's up with Tyrese Gibson, man? What's going
Hey man,
on?
can I say something about this, man? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, for those who, man, have paid child support or are paying child support, bro, the system is so fucked up, man. It's like she could just continuously take this man for more money because she feel like he make more money and
But
she
hey, time
deserves more
out. Tell him
money.
why he got arrested first, because I don't think we made that clear why he got arrested.
He got arrested for child support. Um, I keep getting different um stories, so I don't know which one is correct. I heard that he was ordered to pay more because she went to the court and said she want more money because his songs and he's on press and movies, he's earned more money. Then I heard that they had, like, they were going through the court and he was ordered to pay a certain amount. Um, and she didn't. So I mean, and he didn't. He was ordered to pay and he didn't pay it. But I just think it's just wild that, man, that women are able to do that. It's like, man, you don't need that much fucking money to take care of no kid, man. And then it
Okay, I got
enables the woman not to do anything with her life. And what
Put that in
happens
perspective
when
right here.
what happens when that child support is over with? She's Bruh, it's like the court set them up for failure.
But it
But
says here that he was arrested for failure to make child support payments. That he owed more than $73,000 in child support.
yeah, see, that was one of the reports I got, but I also saw that she took him back to court because he's on this press run with his album and stuff, and she said that he makes more money, so she wants more money,
yeah, but I
which is
don't think they would have
crazy.
been
You
able
won't get
to.
arrested for that
They
though.
would have.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
but
saying
I
that you
think the
would.
police.
I'm just saying, I was just speaking on that part. But the rest part was, yeah, with him. But I'm just saying it's just
I'm just
unfair
saying,
that
man.
because you make more
70 fucking
money,
bands in the hole, bro. 70 fucking bands.
yeah,
70
70 bands.
bands,
That's a
bro.
lot of
That's
payments, bro.
crazy.
He's paying
I mean,
10
you ain't
grand
even
a month.
giving your
Oh,
kids shit, man. Like, come on, bro. 70 bands.
10
But
grand a month is what he has to pay. That's
And
not
be
much.
clear, right? And I'm not saying that the rate is fair. The rate is bullshit. But it's the same percentage that we had to pay. We had to kick out and pay for our fucking kids. Why don't Tyrese got to pay his?
no, I'm not saying he don't have to pay. I'm not speaking on him paying. I'm speaking on
Yeah,
somebody just being able to continuously take you to court
yeah,
because you making more money. That's what I'm speaking on.
yeah.
That's the
That's
Well,
bullshit.
I will say don't just put lump that as in females doing that, because I know incidences where dudes do the same fucking bullshit. The
yep.
same fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
They're not taking care
I'm
of their
just
kids and they asking for more money because they got a dead end job while she's out here trying to do her thing, and you're not even helping pay for their medical bills, man. All I'm saying is don't just say the females do the shit, because it's dudes do the same
well,
bullshit too.
I'm not going. Well, let me reiterate. Then I say I mostly see females doing it, but yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't happen because I know a couple instances where dudes be on some fuckery when it come to
Yep.
that. Like, take care of your fucking kids, bro. Stop being a
Yep.
fucking waste. Man, that shit pisses
Fucking
me off.
scumbag ass,
Yeah,
made poop butt ass.
yeah.
Fucking.
I don't fuck with dudes who don't take care of their kids, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
I
don't
think
don't
that's
don't be
that.
don't be looking at me for no fucking sympathy, man. You don't take care of your fucking kids, man.
And I mean, unfortunately, man, that's there's a bit of that in this Tyrese situation, man. Like,
Oh, really?
okay, the amount is astronomical. Well, I mean, it has to be, right? Because they don't pull the fucking rate out of the
Yeah.
fucking thin air. Like, there was documents proving that he makes X amount of money. that they had to
He's
present
paying
to
the
the
same
court
amount
to
for
prove
another
that
child
shit.
that he's paying this one. He's
Yeah.
paying ten
So
thousand
man, hey
six hundred
man,
six hundred some change.
which is bullshit. Again, I don't think no kid is, especially Tyrese Gibson's kid, and people talk about, well, celebrity kids gotta have security and blah blah blah. And the part that kills me is, oh well, they should live the same lifestyle that they have with the other parent. Yeah, man, well they should live with the other fucking parent then. So that's not even my argument. My argument is, man, the math said that you got to pay X amount to take care of your kids. Man, take care of your kids, bro. Like this ain't
But
hard.
this is the thing though. This is the thing though, man. It's kind of crazy that you got to pay $10,000 a month to support a child, and from what I've seen with a lot of these entertainers, that's a low amount.
Hell yeah, that's low.
Because we,
Shit. Hell yeah.
excuse me, because we've seen some of the other entertainers paying like six figures a month for child support.
Oh
Like
shit!
the thing that
which
pisses me
is
off is like,
crazy.
what child has to be supported for 100 grand a month? How do you can what? I mean, why do you need 100 grand to sustain a child every for a month? Like, what
No
kind of
goddamn
lifestyle you fucking
adult.
living?
Right, right, right.
Like, I mean, you not spending. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, it just can't fathom it, bro. That I'd have to pay
Yeah.
just like I said, even 10 grand to support a child a month. 10 grand a month support a child. That's fucking
It's
that's
insane.
crazy.
It's
Some
insane,
people don't even
man.
make 10 grand a fucking year, and you talking about 10 grand a month in child support to sustain a child. Like, what kind of lifestyle you fucking living? Because we all know we not fucking stupid. We weren't born. We might be born at night, but not last night. Excuse me. But
But again,
we
man,
know
I mean, you know the
we know
fucking
where that
thing,
bread is
bro.
going. We know she keeping that bread. She keeping a lot of that bread. She's supporting that child.
I mean, I hope she
But I
is,
mean,
goddamn. Cause man, I hope you're not, because you'd have to waste money. You'd have to absolutely waste money if you spending the whole 10 bands
man,
every fucking
I'm
month.
not I'm
You'd
not
have
sending
to
bread
waste money.
to pay your fucking light bill and your fucking water bill and your car note and this and that. I paid it the money. Okay, the money I send is to put clothes on my child's back, food in their fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying?
But what they say is, yo, man, the kid need lights too. The kid need a house too. You know what I'm
Okay, but
saying?
you
Like,
need a house in like two. You live in that same fucking house. So if you didn't had a kid,
mm,
what was you gonna do?
mm.
Light them candles?
How come he doesn't have?
You know what I mean?
Does he not have full half
Yeah,
custody?
and both said it's fucking tax free. That's the part that kills me. That shit is tax free fucking money,
Yeah,
yo.
Yep.
You
yeah.
getting 10 bands a month tax fucking free.
That's
That shit
crazy.
is crazy. That shit is crazy. And Tyrese can't even write it off on his taxes. He can't even write it off as an expense.
Nope.
Yeah, that shit is
Is
bullshit,
there
bro.
is there a
Like,
reason why does he not have like half custody of these kids or anything like that? Does he have any kind of contact with these
this
kids?
shit don't matter, man.
No,
The
no, no.
truth
I'm
is,
just asking. I'm not talking about the money and shit. I'm just talking about in
Yeah, I don't
general.
know I don't know how many kids he has.
You can have
But I
joint
think
custody
he
of a
does. I
child.
think
I no,
he
I
is in
understand
this
that. I understand.
child's life.
You need to be close
I
to your
think
mic.
he is in this child's life.
But I understand that. You're good. Guap, you stop hanging back from your mic or move the mic towards you, please. Um, no, I understand that. I was just wondering, just in general, if he's
yeah, if he's
So you
spending
is
want
he
me
time
to
with
actual
his
put
kids.
father or he just spending money?
you want me to put the mic close like if I was on the plane and I was asleep and the dude walked by?
Oh,
Hey,
brother.
You know what I'm saying?
yo, what the fuck is going on?
That's wild.
You gonna grip it with two hands
All
too,
right,
huh?
man. Ah, shit. Yo, wow.
Hey, I had to throw
Yo,
that in there, man.
wow.
I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there, man. Go ahead, Ryan. Make your point, man. I'm sorry.
No, I was just wondering because I was just wondering if is he actually being a dad or because
I
We
think
don't
he's in
know
his
that.
child's life, man, to be
okay.
honest. I don't know
Because
for sure.
truth be told, if he ain't in his dad, if he ain't in his kid's life, and not being an actual
Welcome,
dad, I'm not talking about the money part. Then fuck it, man. Maybe you should be paying all that goddamn money because
welcome.
you ain't being part of that child's life and being a responsible fucking parent. Now,
I believe he has
if
two
that's
kids.
by his choice, now I know that I'm saying a lot of other shit. That's I'm overshadowing a lot of shit. That's if it's by his choice. Um, So I was just wondering.
That's what's
For
up,
sure.
man. What else we got going? Ah, man. Gotta serious this out for a minute, man. That shooting out in Georgia, bro. There's another school shooting. 14-year-old kid um, rode up with a AR style rifle and started shooting. Man, I guess his parents bought the rifle for him,
His
and
dad, yeah,
yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
and
get into this.
the dad is being charged as well.
good.
And it seems that they're trying to set a precedent for these kids shooting up schools and holding the parents accountable. Man, I didn't put all the details out there, but y'all go ahead and chew on that, man. What's good?
Okay, so the kid's name is Colt Gray, 14-year-old kid, man, out of at his Georgia high school, man. Like you said, went in there, opened fire. I believe he killed 5 people and wounded. If you look at the kid, he look like a grown ass man. He don't look 14, like a grown ass man. I'm looking at the picture now. Um, but yeah, his dad had bought the weapon for him as for a birthday present. Um, so what's going on now is that the father is actually being charged with I don't remember all the charges at hand, but there's a lot of charges, like some conspiracy to commit murder. Cap, help me out here. There was a few
Yeah, there
charges,
was
some
like
serious
there was
charges.
a child endangerment
Yeah.
charge.
Hmm.
Manslaughter is in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Manslaughter.
manslaughter.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Colt Gray is charged with 4 counts of felony murder, and there's more charges
Mhm,
being filed. The father is charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of second-degree murder, and 8 counts of cruelty to children.
mhm.
So I'm assuming that's a count for each kid that was injured or killed in that incident. So,
Yeah, I'd
like
imagine.
I said, I know it was 5 that was killed, but yeah, it's just sad, man. This is another situation, man, where the parents aren't monsters. First off, why the fuck are you buying a child a damn AR style assault rifle for? The fuck is a 14-year-old need to do with that? I mean, it ain't like you out here, y'all. I mean, y'all
Some
going
people say they
hunting or
go
some
hunting with
shit.
that shit,
I
man.
mean, but I mean, he shouldn't have access to it like that, man. First off, he should. I mean, just me personally, like I've seen kids. I go to the range a lot, man. I've seen kids in there, with their parents, and they shoot, but not AR rifles. They're shooting like these damn little 22 little bullshits with the little green
Right,
and red targets, man. The shit look like a damn like a paint stain when they hit the target. It's so
right.
small, but they got him in the range, stuff like that or whatever. I took my son when he was young to the range, and the reason why I took him is that so that he can know what a weapon, what a firearm can do. You know what I'm saying, and have more respect for it. So that way he wouldn't just know if he saw it going there. First off, I want to leave it laying around anyway. But if he saw it, not to go in there and start playing with it because he knows the kind of damage that it can do. You know what I mean? So that was the whole purpose of me taking my son to the range when he was young.
Hey, real
But
quick.
yeah, man, that's ridiculous. Go
Hey,
ahead. I'm
real
sorry.
quick. Just no, you're good. Real quick. So Bo said he don't know how he feels about charging parents. It's one part we left out on describing this. So the year prior was in 2023. This kid was under investigation for sending threats to a different school. The FBI came to his house, or was it GBI? Came to his house. They asked him about it. The kid said his account got hacked on Discord, where the threats were coming from with pictures of weapons, and then his dad stated that yes, we have weapons in this house, but he does not have access without parental oversight. And then after that, he then bought his son the AR, and thus this is now why we have this incident. And I believe that's the one of the reasons why they are charging this guy, because the fact that this um, was already this kid was already under investigation, and then you went ahead and did this. Um, but I think it's a good precedent, man, because parents need to be more involved in what their kids are doing. As far as like to pick off what Guap said about kids messing with guns, you got to know your how mentally stable or what kind of mindset. Not even the mentally stable part, just what kind of mindset your kid has when it comes to handling these weapons. Yeah, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
Pete, man. So the kid's mom,
Yeah, I was gonna
basically
bring that
called
up,
the
but thanks,
school.
Jay.
Yeah, the kid's mom called and warned the school around 9:50 to
That
check on
day?
her kid.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, fuck
and
me.
and the counselor was like, she started panicking and shit, and she wanted to let this morning one of Colt's teachers had sent an email saying Colt made references to school shootings that morning. And between my gut feelings, the text messages, and now this email, you need to like run to the classroom. And I guess that's the counselor to the mom. And Gray later told her sister Annie Brown in a text message she alerted the counselor that it was an extreme emergency and the school should immediately take steps to find the boy. And then 30 minutes later, he started shooting.
So that's okay. So that
So,
piggybacks off my point. That mom was aware of what her kid is capable of.
uh,
Granted, they're divorced, y'all. So just know that the mom's not living with the
right?
dad, so they're divorced,
Mm-hmm.
and so she's actually quite aware of what's going on with this kid and his mindset, and she was trying to stop something tragic from happening. Unfortunately, it was too late.
Yep.
And
Too
Yep.
who
late.
knows? She probably didn't even know that her dad, his dad had bought him a gun, and then he had early, easy access to it. But no, I think parents need to be more responsible with what's going on with their kids. Period. Dot. Whether
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, like you got to know, like, hey, is my kid mentally stable to handle anything? Really, and handle this, handle that. Like for example, I
Yeah.
know it's not about guns or whatever, but my dad used to let me watch fucking Terminator and all kinds of bullshit growing up.
Right.
But I didn't go around. I knew it was a movie. I knew it was fake. I understood that, and I didn't go around trying to do karate chops and hit people with shit, right?
Right.
Um, but you see other kids that would do that and imitate that shit, right? So maybe scale back on what they're watching, stuff like that. That's just an example. So same thing he could have noticed that shit with the guns. Like maybe he's not responsible enough to be handling this shit.
Mm.
Cause I've seen kids that are responsible enough, especially down here in Lower Alabama, responsible enough
Oh
to
yeah,
to handle these AR-15s and not pointing at people. They're more responsible people I see at the range in the damn military. So
man.
it's a
Jeez.
child on child and family basis. And yeah, it's sad, and I think that parents need to be more aware of what's going on with their kids and not harbor this type of behavior.
Yeah.
Tell you what, man. I'll go ahead, Cap. You got it.
No, I was just, piggybacking on what Ryan was talking about in regards to what Ski put on there about charging the parents. And it's just
Yeah.
like, man, for that father, man, how dare you, bro? Like, you knew what was going on with your kid and you still decided to do the things that you did. And I'm happy that they charging him too, because he's definitely fucking responsible for that shit. Um, and it just it's funny to me how it's not funny, but it's just a phrase or saying. It is funny to me how like after every time we have one of these incidences, when you speak to the politicians, man, how scared they are to say anything that might offend the NRA, bro. And that
Mm.
shit is just time and time again.
It's a big lobby
You
company,
ask them,
man. It's a big
but
company.
but at the same time, don't you shouldn't be afraid to say something and just like nobody's saying they're trying to take guns away from everybody. It's just saying that there needs to be a lot more checks and balances, and they just can't seem to fucking get that. Like, you talk about mental health, they don't want to hear that shit, but then they want to blame the school shooting. I think JD Van's dumbass talking about it's because of Call of Duty. Like, come on, bro. Like,
If all I had
man,
was Call of Duty, the only people I would kill would be people on Call of Duty.
yeah.
If all I had was Call of Duty, so
And it's just some of the shit that they say,
pain.
instead of just saying that they want to put want to make it strict laws to like stop letting these guns get in the hands of people that's mentally unstable. Stop making it so easy to get guns. Like I said, man, especially here in Texas, man, it's easier to get a fucking gun to fucking get
Man.
unemployment or get the
Yeah.
shit that you need. So
Yeah.
it's just crazy, bro. Like, you could put a full ban on assault rifles. Like, I don't know anybody who needs an AR to go hunting.
I do.
Shut up. But you know what I'm saying? This dude.
If he's a real man, you use a bow and arrow though.
Yeah,
I
but
tell
you
you
know,
what, man.
it's just, but you know, just to finish up, Jay, it's just things like
Yeah.
that that just pisses me off. That they always try to deflect or just say, "Oh, it's them damn Republic. I mean, them damn Democrats." It's like, bro, stop with the bullshit, man. Just fucking do what's right and stop letting motherfuckers who line your pocket speak and make you doing shit that's just ungodly, man. But fuck it.
Well,
Go ahead, bro.
it's
First off,
it's
hold on, man,
fucking.
real quick. First off, man, the whole Call of Duty shit. If you think that's the case, man, then don't let your kids play the fucking game. You are the fucking parent. It's your house. It's your rules. Don't buy that shit. Don't buy GTA. Don't buy Call of. Listen, boy, you ain't playing this shit. You ain't going. Nobody. Listen, I was at Tommy's house, but guess what? Your ass not going back to Tommy's house. That's what y'all playing that shit. You stay your ass home. Nah. And then another thing, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Guns ain't gonna shoot itself. Point blank, period. It takes a person to shoot that motherfucker. If you know, okay, your kid's under some kind of investigation prior to that, his mental state ain't there, that should be a red flag. You need to be watching that motherfucker and find out what's going on. Okay, something's
Yeah.
not right. Let me go get him in some kind of therapy and let them talk to him and see if there's an issue, if there's an underlying issue, or something that's really there that's going on. And before, especially talking about buying a child a gun, man, listen,
Mm.
they just as bad as a kid is. They just as bad as a child is. I'm sorry. Point blank. Period.
Yeah, and
Go
Oh,
there's a
ahead, Jay.
lot of people, and there's a lot of people who's mentally unstable that's out here carrying guns, man, and even getting access to these guns, man. Especially in our community, man, people are more ready to shoot each other than to even have a fucking conversation. I was watching a clip that came on my timeline where it was a fight at a football game, and the mama holding the kid pulled a gun out of a person was just ready to air out the whole
oh,
damn field,
Oh
bro.
shit.
And it's
She
like,
she was
and
holding the
and
kid.
she was holding the kid, and because somebody was filming, she turned around and put the shit back in her fucking purse.
mm.
But this is the shit. This is where we are as like. This is where we are, bro.
It's just unfortunate that the responsible gun owner gets lumped in with these idiot motherfuckers that are out here that have no fucking business with that type of responsibility in their hands, man, and their purses and
Oh yeah.
whatever else. But it's a slippery fucking slope, man. When you start charging parents for the actions of their children, man, that's a slippery fucking
I mean, they
slope,
already
man.
get. They
But
already
but
get. Do you not already get in trouble if your kid misses school? You know he's skipping classes. That's been a thing
I
since I
mean,
was in
but
school.
what I'm saying though is a direct, almost direct correlation with the crimes that your child commits become the crimes that you
A
commit.
crime like
but
this.
You know,
No, no. I get
yes,
where you're going, but a crime like this,
it's a
uh,
slippery fucking slope, man.
and a crime like this where he doesn't even have the he can't buy the gun. He got it. It's
Right?
known that he got it from the house.
and he
Now,
was
if you're
investigated.
talking about your kids out here being delinquent and stealing shit from Walmart, I got you. That's a different thing. We can
Yeah.
talk about that. That's
Well,
a
and that's all I'm saying,
that's a
man, is
different
that
thing.
that tends to be the gun rights, the right wing position on a lot of things, slippery slopes are things that they're concerned with. So,
It
and
doesn't
in
have to be
this
slippery if you don't
case,
make it. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, that's peace,
Yeah,
man. But
but but
goddamn,
but like I
bro,
said, in this, it's not like they just upped and charging the father. They charging him because he was already investigated. They was already looking at their son, and
I
he
get it.
chose to put
This
that
one
gun in
fits.
that child's hand. Yeah, so this one
Yeah,
fits.
yeah, this one fits. I ain't fronting on it. I'm just saying,
He's
just
an accessory.
as a concept, that's a slippery motherfucking slope, bro. And
Yeah,
this
he's an
legal
accessory.
system, ain't for it ain't for us like that. So when the shit starts getting turned around, and now it's black folks that are starting to get charged with shit that their kids are doing, then we're usually the ones that get the ass end of the law. So I'm just saying that shit's slippery as fuck. I
Yeah, but
agree
I
with
know what
this
you're saying, but
situation, but
I just
man,
don't think those two are fit into the same mold. But I mean, I get what you're saying
Mr.
too.
Gray, Mr. Gray, enjoy that cell with your son. Enjoy it.
God
You
damn.
Facts.
earned it. You earned it.
You get locked up together, and they're gonna be in the white skinheads or whatever together in jail. That's crazy.
They gotta do something.
All right, we run out of
You gonna
time,
you gonna
man. We're
you
running
gonna
out of
watch them
time,
dudes
Joe.
kick your son little booty, and they gonna make you watch.
But at the same time, this boy was able to walk out once again, get handcuffed, and he could stand trial. But a guy who's passed out in his car with his gun on his lap, this is happening in DC,
Oh,
and the cops and
the charges says he allegedly shot. That's what it
yeah,
says. He allegedly.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
he
mean that's what it
allegedly killed.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then this guy sleep with his gun, and you hear the cops more worried about, hey, don't stand over here because if I shoot, I don't want to crossfire and we shoot each other. So they automatically was already on dummy. They was more worried about, they knew they was gonna shoot. And it's crazy
Oh
that if
yeah.
they could open up the door or they had enough room to put a gun in this man's face and just yelling at him, so when he wake up started with a gun in his face, what the fuck you think is somebody's reaction, bro? Is to try to get the gun out your face. Is to try to, they don't know, he don't know what the fuck is going on. But you got like 10 cops surrounding the fucking car. And then the thing is like, if you trying to wake somebody up, why is the police officer that has the fucking shield, why is he the one in the fucking back and not at the door? So that way
And
you don't have to shoot the gun.
we talking about Justin Robinson.
Yeah. The dude in DC
Yeah,
that they killed, they shot him 11 times for being
yeah.
asleep with his gun on his lap. And they could have did a bunch of things to de-escalate that situation, not yelling and putting a fucking gun in his face and you waking up don't know what the hell going on.
Thought there were in some states there's a law that protects the actions that you take, in the moments after you wake up. Like as soon as you wake up, if somebody startles you or something, and say you were asleep with a knife or a gun, and somebody startled you and you wake up and start bussing, then I thought in some states you were protected,
How would
just
you
based
prove?
on
How would you prove that outside of the body cam of
I
the
don't
cop?
know.
Yeah.
How,
Yeah.
how would you prove his mental state? Prove that
No,
he was sleeping? I mean,
yeah, if this some
yeah.
unrecorded
I
shit.
mean, that's
Because I
that's
mean, and the thing is, they had the flashlights all in his face. They was even
mhm.
backing up, and then somebody was like, "Oh, he's moving." And
Yeah.
then all of a
I
sudden,
mean, they
then they
cleared
just
out the
start
whole
yelling.
drive-through,
Yeah.
yo. They
And
cleared
then
the
they
whole
just start, and then
drive-through
they
out.
just start fucking yelling and going crazy. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, if I wake up and people just yelling flashlights and I'm just seeing guns, man, you don't know how the fuck you gonna react. You gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Where did he fall asleep at? Was he in the drive-through or was he
In the
in like
drive-through.
I
he
think
wasn't
it
he
was a
wasn't
drive-through.
he
From
wasn't
the
like in the
pictures, it
parking
looked like
lot
an
or something?
apartment. It looked like an
Is it a
apartment in a
drive-through?
parking lot, but they said it's a drive-through.
How the hell did he fall asleep in the drive-through? Was the line that long?
It was at
Listen,
night. It was at night.
I got a homeboy that did that.
Yeah.
Fell asleep at the window to drive through.
Ah, damn.
Passed out.
Hey, as
In the
hard as
car.
That's
we as hard as we kicked it in DC, I'm surprised I never fell asleep in a fucking drive-through.
Man, I remember.
Do that.
I remember, man. I remember I fucked up my rims on my truck,
Oh,
damn.
and one of them damn medians, man, because DC, man, had them fucking crazy exits and shit. You be trying to, man, that shit.
Don't
nerve
drink
the
and
shit out of
drive.
that bitch.
I
He
fucked
jumped
my
right in
rims
front of y'all.
up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, that
man,
motherfucking median.
listen, we done had some good conversation, man. But we at the end of our time slot. The producers are hitting us up talking about Pee Wee's Playhouse need to go ahead and turn on. So I think we're gonna go ahead and we go ahead and need to wrap this thing up.
Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, man, and we didn't even hit a lot of stuff, man.
I know it's so much stuff.
Damn, I want to talk about that Trump.
Man.
We can't talk about the Trump child care real quick. Just run the video.
Go. Trump
Yeah,
childcare, go.
yeah. We're running video. That shit
Go.
funny as hell. All right, I got you.
Hey, damn, I was gonna do story time with Cap because
hold on. It's playing. It's playing.
And tell me what the hell he was talking about. It was one of the more incoherent things I've ever heard. He thinks tariffs are going to pay for everything. We know that there are attacks on the consumer. But this really highlights a big problem that everyone is saying, well, Trump is so transparent and Trump's out there and that's all that matters. What matters is the content of what he's saying.
What specific piece of legislation will you advance? Well, I would do that, and we're sitting down. You know, I was somebody, we had Senator Marco Rubio, and my daughter Ivanka was so impactful on that issue. It's a very important issue. But I think when you talk about the kind of numbers that I'm talking about, that, because look, child care is child care. There's something, you have to have it. In this country, you have to have it. But when you talk about those numbers compared to the kind of numbers that I'm talking about by taxing foreign nations at levels that they're not used to, but they'll get used to it very quickly. And it's not going to stop them from doing business with us, but they'll have a very substantial tax when they send product into our country. Those numbers are so much bigger than any numbers that we're talking about, including childcare, that it's going to take care. We're going to have, I look forward to having no deficits within a fairly short period of time, coupled with the reductions that I told you about on waste and fraud and all of the other things that are going on in our country, because I have to stay with childcare. I want to stay with childcare, but those numbers are small.
If you win in November, can you
All right,
commit
so that's it.
to prioritizing legislation to make
That
childcare
motherfucker
affordable?
was just rambling,
and
bro.
if so,
He
what
was just
specific
rambling
piece
about
of
nothing.
legislation will you
Speaking of which,
advance?
if you
Look,
sitting on the
childcare is
podcast
childcare.
right now, it
Couldn't-
means that you
there's
probably
something
weren't
you
watching
have to have
the
it. In
debate
this
with
country, you have to
Kamala
have it.
Harris and Donald
But
Trump.
when
So
you
we
talk about
appreciate the
those numbers
support.
compared to the
I
kind
will
of
be
numbers
watching
that I'm
that
talking
debate
about
though
by
after
taxing foreign
we get
nations
off.
at
But-
levels
Hey, that man
Yeah.
was
they're not
sweating
used
like a
to, but they'll get used to it
motherfucking
very quickly,
like
and it's
a
not going to stop
grease
them
out.
than any
substance.
numbers
And
that
it's
we're talking
bullshit
about,
that he gets
including
away with that
childcare,
shit
that it's
when
gonna
just,
take
you
care.
know,
We're gonna
a
have-
month or two
I look
ago,
forward to
they were
having
talking
no
about Biden,
deficits
his
within a
mental
fairly
state and
short
all
period
this
of time. We're
bullshit.
gonna be taking
And
in
dude, this
trillions
dude
of
just
dollars,
had that was
and
fucking
as
word
much as
soup over
childcare,
nothing, bro.
is talked about
Over
as being
nothing at
expensive,
all.
it's
My man said
relatively
it's such a
speaking
beautiful
not
thing.
very
We're just gonna
expensive
have
compared
so
to the
much
kind of
money
numbers we'll be taking
and
in.
so much, because the border, we gotta close that. Like, man, what the fuck is you talking about?
Fucked up, man. We talk about childcare. Like, what
Hold
the
on.
fuck?
It's still playing the sound, even though the shit's gone. Anyway, I'm
I
sorry.
just got a message saying turn that shit off.
I can't. I don't know how to. I deleted it and it's still playing the music, so deal with it.
Oh shit.
It's
This
gone
morning
now.
ritual
Nope,
will
still
change
talking.
your life. You're
But
gonna
anyway,
wanna listen to this.
that's all I want to show y'all.
This is
Thanks
Kachava.
y'all for being
Hey.
here.
Best
And
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Kachava
What's
before
up?
we before
all
we
the good stuff
leave,
you should be
What's
doing
up?
story time
every
with
single
Cap,
day.
man.
Yo, they're not gonna be able to hear you, bro.
Adaptogens,
I can't get the sound to stop playing.
NCTs, vitamins, minerals, and
Yeah.
so much more. There's no way I would get this many
You killed the
nutrients
link
with a
on
normal
Streamlabs?
diet.
Yeah.
No other health product does all this. It's so easy to make.
Sorry.
Just add water and ice,
I don't know.
2 scoops of
Technical
Kachava, blend,
fucking
and you're good to go. I actually look forward to drinking this every single day. Try it yourself today, risk-free at Kachava.com.
Damn it.
Sorry.
All right, well, try to sign us out at least, Squad, man. Get us out of here, bro.
Hey, Twink, I'll tell that story another time.
All right, y'all. Hey, I'll get us out of here. Hey, yo. So thanks for joining us. Sorry about the technical difficulties at the end. Don't know what that was all about. And I appreciate y'all listening to us. There's a debate going on. If you do get, we got you, Guap. If you do,
If you win in November,
get a chance,
can
go
you
look at that
commit
debate,
to
do your highlights, do your
prioritizing
research,
legislation
all that stuff.
to
Send us
make
your subjects.
childcare affordable?
Thanks for looking.
And if so, what
Spread the word about our
specific
stuff. Like, share,
piece of
subscribe.
legislation
All right,
will you
y'all.
advance?
Peace.
Well,
Much
I
love.
would do that, and we're sitting
I
down.
didn't put my penis in a popcorn box.